got an itchy knee on the backside. I'm scratching it. Don't worry.
Very interesting. Why do I always have to look how I can change? Oh, there it is.
Don't need a stopwatch anymore, do I? No. Can I have another invite, please?
Sure, wait a second. Just needed to adjust like the title of my stream. It still was titled Dark Souls. It's
Thanks,
not quite
Pudge.
accurate. Invite friends. Pudge was faster.
Yep.
Is he in here again?
Mm-hmm.
He snagged in. Yeah, of course he did.
Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. How are we?
Good.
Good.
The Benevolent Bank has history. Oldest U.S. bank.
What are we doing?
Sacked by the British in 1812.
I guess this first.
Yeah, but
Opportunity is a haughty goddess. Thermite burns through anything.
Did you have a special plan or
doing
something?
thermite, are we?
Is the
Thermite and
environment-
elevator.
Oh yeah, sure. Like I don't know, whatever you. Isn't there a new achievement or something for 4 and something dump?
No, you haven't done that, have you? Yeah, it's
Preparation is the key to success.
isn't it the Beast and the C4 escape without killing snipers?
Is the whole team
We could do that if you
Are we
want to.
agreed upon this?
Oh,
Excellent.
you
I mean,
can do it.
Time to put
Okay.
it to the
I don't want to do it. It's hurt. It's dirty.
Locate
Oh, I
bots.
don't mind. Don't mind. Just
What
don't
do
kill
we-
snipers on the end or on the roof.
Yeah, like there's lots of new achievements I just like had a glimpse on. And so, what do we want to buy then? I guess some ammo. Not here.
Pudge has got a saw. I'll go up and get Piggy.
Okay. You got armor as well, don't you? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Wait a second.
I might get
Oh.
heavily sniped though, so I might
Yeah,
need
of course you will.
a jumping inspire. 360 no scope inspire my ass up.
It's a big
It is a big bank.
Benevolent Bank. A neoclassical beauty. But business calls. We're going to need some codes. So get to their servers.
Abuse of drama. Fuck fades.
You know the drill.
This game's so hard.
Watch the cameras. Keep civilians in check.
Manager's
Lock
upstairs,
key cards.
doesn't matter, does it?
Bank manager.
Doesn't matter.
Anything that might help.
We got a saw, yeah.
Can't get up a ladder without putting my mask on.
I can do some business.
Yep.
It's so weird.
Looking suspicious.
Let's have a hoolie.
Damn it. Looks like we need local access.
Crap, I
Most
didn't
likely
listen.
one of the staff terminals. Figure out which one. Try 'em all if you have to.
It's upstairs, Pudge side.
Oh fuck my life. Just fell off the ladder.
Stop
The
fucking.
pigs are here.
I'm like absolutely not able to do this.
Should read the long guide,
Got
dude.
it. Yeah, got it. I'm sorry.
Connecting. We can only do them one at a time. So fingers crossed this is the right one. Good luck, people.
Patches. Okay. It's the downstairs vault even, like every time we don't want to do this, it's downstairs vault instantly.
The alarm disabled the timer.
If we want to do it, it's like after the fourth restart still isn't, and so we just fuck it.
Get there.
Do it anyway.
To reboot it.
minigun dozer at the front doors.
Okay, now let's restart the
Okay,
time lock.
time lock started. Don't you even... 2 doses. I wouldn't go that route. Don't look at me, look at Touch.
How did you know who I was looking at?
Ha ha ha!
The time lock. Get it
Spike.
going again. Great. Now, please.
Big sniper!
Concentrate for the time lock.
Right, chop in the pig. And might need an inspire.
Just drop down.
Once, we're helped by a pig.
Oh no, I watched the flashbang go off.
Doesn't feel right not being able to kill snipers.
Doesn't it?
Oh,
Make
ow!
like you make a less
Ow.
sound. What is...
Ow!
You're so loud. I know why. I had to like increase the sound of Discord because Snooze was so silent last time we talked. Yeah, it's incredible.
Hey, Lemon! Chase! Why am I... Fucking wrong button.
Two doses just rushed in here.
Yeah, it was a minigun dozer on the bags.
No! Locked.
Retard hands at the moment. Oh. Snooze. Slowly waddling.
We got him.
Ugh. I didn't get a tool yet.
Call it a heavy-duty industrial
We got two. I guess it's enough for now.
Advisors know it as the beast. Gentlemen, start it up.
Oh, really?
I owe you a pint.
Thanks!
Sniper.
Oh look. Package.
Perfect.
That's yours, that is. So what I just saw there?
You just gave me a few more gray hairs. Now patch yourselves up and get back in the game. Shit, we got bad cops moving in. Real bad cops. Keep your heads down.
Real bad cops. Whoa.
What? What? What just hurt me?
Oh, Winters wants to play.
Just do a dock, you know.
Got a medic back here.
Oh, come on.
You're gonna need the spare parts to get it going again.
Nope. Jeez.
Hail the medic. Oh, need a goddamn medic bag.
They've got a medic here with a medic.
Dead.
Reminds me of myself back in the day. You just bought yourself a little time. Make the best of it.
Move.
Get back on the fight, lad.
Somebody help Hoxton.
Quickly, lad, quickly.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shooting between them isn't the way to go.
Unless you have greys.
I have
And
grace.
then it's perfect.
That won't happen.
Oh.
Bag over here.
God damn it. I forgot then, when you don't get the elevator escape, they just keep spawning in the room. Ah,
Vault is tough. The drill bit broke. Get a spare part, quick.
Get that arse moving.
I use my tool.
I got one.
Medic is dead. Ow! Fucking hell! The drill is stuck! We really need to fix this fucking bitch! Faster, faster!
We friends on Steam? Oh, friends. Yeah, I accepted, dude.
They've got a medic. Got the fucking medic. Taser eliminated. Put your foot down, motherfucker. Kill the medic. Drop your weapon.
Oh my lord.
I need a medic! Fucking leave!
Hoxton's down.
Fucking fire! You're dead!
Ah, shit. Okay.
No.
Hey, you! Down your feet! Hail the medic!
Jesus, shoot that shield. Let me grab some ammo from this sack.
Motherfucking run.
Here we go. Doors open. Let's see how rich we are.
Shift up another gear. Run faster. Faster. Taser eliminated. It's a motherfucking taser.
taking 4 or all?
Yeah, sure.
Now blow the wall and let's get the hell out of here.
I did snooze, because I made that Twitter and I've got like 3 followers or something.
Now it's time to work.
I feel really...
I would need
Weak.
to make a Twitter account just to follow you to be the 4th follower.
It just looks wrong. Like,
Shift your arse!
what's that for?
How many bags do we have now? 3?
Garbage truck
3. I don't know if Pudge had one on his back or not.
deja vu. I know.
Yeah, I think he does.
Now brace for it.
So no killing the snipers.
Yeah.
How painful.
Go faster!
Motherfucker! Hey, Weisstadt? Restart? Weisstadt?
Thanks for that, mate. Medic bag, get patched up!
Got sniped. God damn it.
Get sniped, bitch.
Faster! Move
So.
faster!
You can finish this.
Okay, Matrix with lasers, yeah, thanks. Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah, thanks. Matrix with lasers. Got it to good patch. Perfect. We didn't do it in Wayne.
Is there any others you need?
I don't know, like, I don't know if there's any funny ones I need. I
No,
would need to check, wait a second.
there aren't any funny ones.
It was like a funny one. It could have been. Oh, I got a save.
Check you out! Community save 5.
You only say 5, why?
Didn't you never get a community save 5 when they were new?
I don't even know. Killing snooze.
Don't understand what's going on with my
Oh, wait
menu
a second,
backgrounds.
complete the... Oh yeah, global warming, how about that?
Standard.
Let's do global warming.
What one was that?
Complete the Alaskan deal job with the crew members only using flamethrowers. That sounds fun.
Can I request we don't do that on Descent?
Let's do this.
We're gonna need to make a build.
Yeah, weird now. Only using flamethrower, so secondary is basically just like there to be there.
Just heard a noise. Think might have been a Twitch follow. If it was, thank you. I can't see them. Apparently, my Streamlabs token has become invalid due to some recent changes. So Streamlabs is playing up for me at the moment.
Crit throw it is.
Is flamethrower crit?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even know. Like, I don't really.
I don't even know what build to make for this shit. What difficulty were you doing it on?
What the fuck? Yeah, one down. Your Descendants, of course. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? What are you even
Jesus.
talking about?
I think I did it on overkill.
No, we don't do it. Okay.
No, I think I did when I did it.
Yeah, sure. What a sneaky bastards. I don't need accuracy for this.
I
There
don't.
it is. Only flamethrowers, no secondaries, yeah? Okay.
And no throwables or melee.
No, nothing. Oh my
Yeah,
lord.
just flamethrowers.
No melee. Oh, no bloodthirst then.
Maybe
okay.
frenzy.
You don't know if it does it stack with frenzy? I need to check. Wait a second.
I don't know. I don't. It doesn't crit anymore. I don't think. Dude, I never use flamethrowers. Like,
Here, the shiny tool says it does crit, and it Berserker does count for it. Frenzy.
okay. Get optical illusions. Let you lot die for me.
I got optical illusions.
Oh fuck you, dude.
And don't forget to low blow ace it, yeah, if you want to have a crit.
Alright,
What?
won't go armor.
What are we doing here? Someone got real skills. I don't even need to ask, but of course he has it. Like lock and load basic might be nice. High value target should work too, wouldn't it?
Hmm?
High value target, like the what?
Yeah, but not ace because it's
No,
over
10
10
meters.
meters.
Yeah, the basic one, the 10 meters. I did forget about. They changed that recently. Last beta patch.
I don't
Fame
think. Was it this one? No, it's a bows undercover one. You can't have boosts, or was it this one? You can't have boosts. Maybe
It
take.
just
the
says only
boost.
flamethrowers.
Yeah, but the undercover one just says only bows. One of them messes up if you have boosts on. Maybe take the boost off just to be sure.
If I take the boost off, it won't crit.
What?
If I take the boost off, it won't crit.
Why'd you say that?
Why did you say that? Modify weapon. Can I make this more concealable? I don't think so. Like 33 is like ridiculous already.
3. Yeah. What? Why am I 63?
What are you doing? You need like the Benetti or just a short, what's it, Bronco, to have the 33 concealment on the secondary. You can make it to 26, which is totally doable with crits, no blow.
Fully sold all of my weapons, so I've got to buy everything.
This will be fun. Don't forget to change your perk picks. Wait a second, Lex. Touched it, write something. How do I headshot with flamethrowers? Also unbite million throwables, and I go.
Yeah, that's what we did last time. I can only get to 35. What's going on?
Do you the flamethrower needs to be at 8 concealment. Your secondary needs to be at 33.
Concealment boost on it.
Like the Benetti with the
Okay.
+3 concealment boost, or the Bronco is doing it.
32 I can get to. Got the Groover,
What
not
weapon?
the Benetti. Have you got silencer skills to...
No.
I don't know, my Groover's like 33 concealment. My flamethrower is 8 concealment.
Do we have like, what's it? Inner pockets basic?
No.
Yeah, that is like important.
Antichrist. Uh, 26, alright.
Yeah, okay. Patch is ready, I'm ready, I think.
Alright, show off.
Okay.
And let me unbind buttons.
I need to unbind melee as well. I will just melee anything, I think, when I want to reload. Reloading will be so painful. Options without bloodthirst. Haste. Controls. Edit key. Are you? Melee. And throwable. Why won't we do? Why wouldn't we? Yeah, sure we're gonna die. That's like the entertaining part. What did you say? Yeah, we just like do it the peekaboo one, where we just don't show our face to snipers at all.
Locke has asked for help guarding a weapons transaction in the lab.
You've got unspent skill points. Oh god. Patch went real. He even got the concealment down below 25. I didn't check the pickup of the flamethrower. Is it so bad? I don't think it was. Yeah, yeah, I think they did. Like, with all the heavy weapons back then. No! What? I used the flamethrower a lot when it came out. It was so nice. Like the screaming cops and down. No, yeah, no important bags. We can just leave them behind. You can. Do we have the shockproof one? That might be important. Yeah, he got like lots of technician stuff. Wait a second, I invite you.
Just realised my mic's been muted on Discord for I don't know how long for.
No,
Locke has asked
not at
for
all.
help guarding a weapons transaction in Alaska.
Not on Discord,
He's
sorry,
not
on
expecting
OBS.
trouble, but wants some reliable security just in case. Looks like it might be an Damn it, Locke. You better not be
Okay.
messing with my crew. We had a contract.
Flamethrower it is.
You hate me for this, but only until you're dead. Nothing personal.
My nose is telling me this is a bad fucking idea.
Nope, let's not flame this one.
Why is this wall such a dick to jump over?
Have a beautiful day, friends. Until we never
We'll take care of that scumbag later.
That's good stuff. Pudge up. Yeah.
Belongs to the butcher. Locke sold her out.
Fucking dead, baby!
Hey, someone needs help.
Here's the sword one. Just wanted to melee. Good thing, eh?
Oh. Don't even know what the range on this is.
Yeah, pretty wide. Pretty far, I mean.
Dozer.
No!
Sniper. I've still got like a little bit of circle left.
Fucking sniper.
Yeah, sniper's such a dick.
He'll get you out.
Damn it.
Damn it, he says. We're not going out there to repair that thing. Just get down. I had a dozer.
Don't know who's sending me messages on Steam. But
I'm not sure, like, it's very efficient to kill the dozers.
I was in Swansong.
Oh, okay. I'm
Um.
not too.
Ah! Ah! And I can't. Run away! It's so weird not being able to melee or use flashes.
I'm so glad I can't, like, press the, unbound the button. We have had to restart, like, 10 times over if we didn't. Don't shoot us. Oh god.
I've got a hostage,
Yeah,
and I'm grey.
got the reload.
No! Don't you knock me off this, you fucker. I think our hostage is dead.
You just get a new one. Is it fading already? Isn't it? No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, we did both. Okay, perfect.
You were
Let's
too
do this
busy
again.
running around with flames to notice me dead.
I didn't notice, no.
This is such a stupid idea.
It's a perfect idea. Can't wait for Winters to spawn. Let's just grill him.
Locke has asked for help guarding a weapons transaction.
Barbecue is opened.
Damn it, Locke. You better not be messing with my crew. We had a contract.
Now what do we do?
You'll hate me for this, but only until you're dead. Nothing personal.
Shite, I'm
Cloaker.
fucking shitting bricks over
Is
here.
it? Just toss it.
To the right. There we go.
Locke sold us out. You're going to have to fight your way out of there.
It's like an invisible wall until it. Why me? Why me?
Because we were lost.
Locke for now.
It's always the last piggy that gets eaten.
Brace yourselves. The ship by the docks belongs to the butcher. Looks like she got sold out. Help them out, and maybe they'll give us a ride out.
We got 2 seconds to go.
Wipe these calcies out. Hurry! Hurry!
Your help is needed, guys. Get over there ASAP. Huck this down.
We got it.
Quick, guys. You're going to need that saw. You need to help the captain. Cut the door open.
Oh.
Somebody help.
Come here, you need to pick up touch. Found a package, couldn't pick it up. Hurt my soul.
Don't get too far away from that saw in case it breaks down. Paxton needs help.
Get up and kill those fallbacks now! Drop the gun!
Go, go,
Drop
go.
the weapon!
The saw stopped running.
Now Neil! Get your hands up! Cuffs on! Bulldozers here!
Those are just shooting me through a wall. Always nice. No, it wasn't him.
Oh, got sniped. Come here.
He's down. Son again? Great.
He's there!
Oh.
Just wanted to throw a flashbang to save the saw. Damn it.
Yeah, I know. It's like, just can't be done. I keep pressing my melee button and throwables button.
No! I hate this so much.
Your idea, dude. Could have done this on overkill. Easy
Don't
win.
didn't even talk about this. I was talking about the swans not being enough anymore to repair a saw. Not even just the skills. This is brilliant. Can you pick him up? So good. I have 4 seconds cooldown. There's a package. I need to reload soon. Just jeez.
This is So dumb.
Get your hands off, mother! Get up and kill them! Now!
Perfect. We did it.
Ah, sniped.
Move your head, Mr. Captain. I mean, how are they ever gonna come in here? No way.
It's Payday, dude. They don't need to.
Go away.
They just jump through walls or like shoot through
Maniac.
walls or something.
Bribe them. Give them money. Throw it out there. Give it
I
to
need
them.
to stop reloading it as well.
Yeah, stop it. That's the best part about this kind of weapons. Like, never have to reload them. Yeah, take the money. Go away.
Fuck you all!
Flaming disaster. I need to reload this.
Yeah.
It's fading, isn't it?
Shit,
Yeah, it is. Like, we need to move now. Who is first?
Wish me luck.
Let's go. Who needs flashbangs if you have flamethrower? This is like the weirdest pump placement I ever had.
Oh, those snipers, dude.
Don't look at them. It won't hurt as much if you don't look at them. Oh no! Oh yeah.
What? Oh.
Imagine if you could have an actual range, so you could actually snipe the
Dude.
from shit.
Where did he even know? I set one on the roof.
Thanks for that, mate. Medic back here.
Oh no, the sniper can even hit me here. No, why? Go away, die. Let's just camp in there. Need to reload.
Me too.
Everything working again. Pick up the fucking pace.
I pressed E, and I thought there would be a long arm with a laser coming out, but there wasn't.
Just nothing. Nothing happens.
Nothing happened, not even a great ruler appeared.
I need
No,
ammo.
why would you do this?
Can we make a run to ammo on the
Are
train?
you not? Yeah, sure, why not now? Let's go.
Oh, why me?
It was
What
your
is
idea,
this?
so you pay for it. Exactly, but let's eat the ammo bag empty, and then let's get go.
Thanks.
Oh, we can. Yeah, there's still like throwables left in the case if you want to.
Yeah. Why not?
Don't you snipe me no more. You should have aced, like, what's it? The one that lets you run faster if your armor is done.
Should have aced nukes.
Nukes are boring. Nothing happens if you have a nuke.
Surprised I haven't fucking released
Like a
a
mini
nuke
nuke
for
launcher.
Payday 2.
Mini nuke launcher confirmed.
Akimbo nukes.
Kimbo nuke launcher.
Get a move on! Drop the weapon now!
Patch just. Looks amazing, Patch. Do it again.
Oh!
Almost closer than I'd like, people.
Okay, the break is over.
Let's get back in business.
Not much more.
Nearly done. 25% left. No Winters though. What a shame.
Shh. He normally comes near the end, doesn't he?
It's just a time thingy, I think.
I'm here. Let's do this.
Never fear, medic is here. Let's grill him.
Fuel tank is full.
Let's go.
Well done.
Your weapon, mate.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh man.
Help report moving from dock.
Baby,
I'm
don't
get
snipe
so
me no
sniped.
more.
Of course.
There he is. Hello, Winters.
Yeah, he normally comes like at the boat bit on this one.
Get on ship, everyone. We must leave now. Convoys must be removed and ship defended.
Got a Patch.
Can't get it. What the fuck? Oh, that sucked. Grady.
Yeah, run to the med then. Has someone enough range to kill Winters so we can just escape instantly? No?
Not now we've done the
Oh no, we got sniped.
walkways. My sniper's low.
We still got plenty of meds, so no problem. Just place them all.
Can we do this without killing Winters?
I don't know. We will like find out now.
Oh, reload! Ah! They're just gonna keep spawning if Winters is there, and we can't get down to kill Winters. The fuck is this?
Just kill them faster than they come on the boat. No doses, please. They just eat our armor.
I don't know if this is possible.
Neither. He's so far away. Come closer, Winters. Why would you?
I'm grey.
There's enough meds here. Let's do this for another minute or two. If it doesn't work, then we just have to restart, I think.
Well, one of us is
That's a
suicide.
shame.
See if we can get down there and
No,
kill
we
him.
can't. Like I tried already.
Can we not jump off?
Yeah, can try it again, but I couldn't jump off. No, it's just an invisible wall there.
Great map design. Ow.
Just like drive off. We just take him to Russia. I don't know. There's plenty of space in this boat. I can't melee. Why? The second I press on the restart button, it will fade out. Wait a second. I'm running out of ammunition, or more like, I'm running out of fuel.
Ow. Blind.
Yeah, that's not working, we have to redo this. It's a shame. One mistake. Great map design though. What a shame!
So dumb you can't jump off.
What a shame! Like, we did it, that's not fair.
Locke has asked for help guarding a weapons transaction in Alaska. Says he's not expecting
And
trouble,
sorry, give
but
me
wants some reliable
30
security
seconds.
just in case. Looks like it might be an easy payday if you can put up with the cold.
Just remind me to rebind my melee and throwable once we've done this rubbish.
Sure. Sure. No problem.
I'm good.
Damn it, Locke. You better not be messing with my crew. We had a contract.
Hoxton, come on.
You'll hate me for this, but only until you're dead. Nothing personal.
Fuck me, my arsehole's going.
Do you want to roast them through the door? I don't think that's working.
You're in trouble, gang. Locke's
I tried already.
out. You're going to have to fight your way out of there.
It's okay. Fuck you,
Why are you
game.
always lost?
Fuck you.
Why are you always lost?
I wasn't lost. I had someone behind me on my screen.
The ship by the docks belongs to the butcher. Locke sold her out too. Give them a hand and maybe they'll give you a ride.
Kill every fucking
Yeah, like last time. They'll give you a ride. If you can get rid of Winters with the flamethrowers.
They locked up the captain. You get him out,
Oh man.
We got it.
Okay, great.
Hopefully it's a better spawn this time for the saw face.
Take that saw and put it to use on the door.
Should have ducked. Should have ducked.
Should have ducked, yeah? Oh yeah, it's a better place this time. No, it's better. Can't get sniped from here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can we flamethrower open that window? Yes.
Oh my god, Joseph takes so much ammo.
Meat shield for Pudge.
Yep. Oh man, I want to melee so badly. And I can't. I need to reload. Oh, no, put down. Pile them up and burn them down.
Where is it?
There's someone kicking this off. Why would he do this? Need to reload.
Do I got it? Do I got it?
No,
Oh my
not
god!
happening.
Oh, dude.
away. Too much stuff out there. Oh no, there's a Gozer in here.
I think I just created the dozer.
You need to crit him like 21 times to kill him. Could have just been one of the three we had piled up and just barbecued. Yeah, there was another one.
Pudge, do it, yeah. Be
Oh, Pudge did
murderous. Oh, you got it.
Murderous, yeah, got it. Oh, more doses in there, even medic doses, perfect. I'll just be flashed and can't fight a dude while we are flaming the medic doses down. That's not working, guys, just run away. It's 2 medic doses, they won't die.
Guys, I can't get you out any other way right now. So he's your only ticket back to warm weather.
I can hear him. Need to reload again. We won't have like that nice of a spawn again for the fuel tanks, will we?
Probably not. Wait, before we go, I've got no Inspire at the moment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the outside spawn. Oh my lord, the one with all the snipers. Hello, sniper.
Oh no, that's not good, that's not good.
Thanks. Oh, for the Emperor. I'm so brave. Oh, made it. Greetings, Norway.
Down on your knees and on with the cough. Oh, fuck! My camel! Drop your weapon! Hands off! Drop the gun! Cough on!
Baby, don't snipe me. No more.
Move it!
Oh, thanks. Oh, he didn't do it.
Got your package.
Let's get to the pump. Thanks for the package, though. Yeah, it's like the most horrible spawn there is. Oh my lord, that's not. Can't just camp in here.
Time to drink some tea.
Ah, no! You, like, if you need ammo now, you could just pick it up now.
Why were you just standing? Oh.
It's the wrong one, yeah. No! This sniper.
Snipers is such a pain in the cock.
They're just like having a field day. Oh man.
Get your hands up, motherfucker!
You downloaded Payday 2 for the PC now. I think you had it for the PS4, didn't
Is
you?
that Norway?
Yeah.
7% downloaded on Steam, I think.
Move it!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the highest body count in the last like 50 eyes or something.
Gray hairs. Now
Such a man.
get back in the game.
God damn it. I wish we had flashbangs now that could just flash around the corner. So they don't get rid of the fuel. Yeah, perfect. I mean, you're in the future now, not a year in the past.
Oil is pumping again.
Fuck me, that's
On you, somebody. Have on.
I don't want them to get rid of this.
Bunker gone.
Run like you mean it.
Bunker's history.
Ah,
Have enough diesel now.
and you
Get
can
out
use
of
now
there!
all the freaking akimbos. Yeah, get out of things.
Medic is dead.
Yeah, hello
Right.
Winters again.
Kill him first before we get on the boat.
Yeah, let's just like do this the way it's supposed to be done. I need to reload first. That's can't pick him up.
Got him. He's gonna have to get you. Purge? Oh, he's grey.
I can pick him up now. Okay, perfect.
Blocked! Fuck his.
I got it done. Let's wait for Winters and burn him. Let's pick him. Oh, wait, let's do it. No, we can. Let's go. Burn him.
Yay!
Run away!
Oh no!
What?
Hang on, don't run away.
All good.
I'm grey. Very grey.
I got it here.
Hey,
Come here.
anyone
Why
feeling
there?
under the weather?
Because I was there. I don't have quick fix. I have the thing that Patch wants me to bring.
Now we go. Get on ship. Ship is being attacked. Defend and remove gangways.
Move. Jimmy, come on.
You still alive, yeah?
Did we do it now?
Yeah, we should have.
Was the game just programmed to not end if you have flamethrowers? Oh, they made global warming on this engine. What foods? Go away.
Ship is still attacked by cops and more.
I hope you got enough ammo. I'm pretty much out of it.
Yeah, I'm good for ammo. Unless they just come forever.
Again.
Cops are still on the boat.
Get rid of all cops. Yeah. You're trying. You're doing a
Ah,
really good barbecue.
cloaker. This is so dumb.
Why doesn't it end now?
So they're still getting on the boat.
Do we have to camp another fader or something?
Not quite a full assault, I think.
Oh crap.
They're up on top of the container.
We are out of meds now, don't we? No, Patch, so there's one left, okay. Yeah,
I'm out of
I have
ammo,
like 5
pretty
rounds
much.
left.
Ship is still attacked by cops on board.
Yeah, just swan him down. I want to meet them so badly. Come on, give me the damage.
Don't trust him. Being that close to a wall.
Jump us through the... Yeah. That's freaking... That's two of them. Yeah, oh no! No doses, please.
Got a dozer targeting me through the wall. No!
I can see him too. He's like staring you down. You don't move out of there. Don't wanna shoot them. I don't have anything left. Oh, Patch is doing it. Kill Gridham.
Laranja!
Oh, you a thief!
I only got 13 from it. This is bullshit.
Oh, there he is, and we'll end it. There's so
Medic
many dozers out there.
dozer, minigun dozer, and a normal dozer.
Oh,
And I've got
really?
17, whatever
No,
you
don't
call it.
down me! Hear me! Go, stop is dead. Go kick him.
Can't see them, it's...
You don't need to see them, you just need to burn them.
They've smoked the front door.
What if he has go? What if he has go?
Fucking minigun dozer.
Tactical shooter, absolutely. Tactical dying. Tactical sworn. There's a medic dozer. You're kidding me now. It's quite...
What the fuck is this?
Don't shoot me, there's no way.
When is Fade?
Could I die? Oh, I died. Finally I died. I got some ammo now, but not enough to kill the minigun dozer.
I don't know how I did that without getting in swan. Oh, come on, game.
It's fading, we need to
Oh,
kill him all. Kill him
I
all.
found ammo!
Kill him on, kill him on, kill him on. Don't reload in spawn, what are you doing? Oh, how are we supposed to... Would you, please? How are we supposed to kill a minigun?
I don't know. Hopefully crits. He's dead. He's dead.
No, he's not.
He is.
He's there.
The minigun dozer's dead.
There's another minigun dozer there.
Why do I have to reload when I'm in swan? No,
Go kill
no
him.
rounds.
No rounds. What no rounds? Go kill me again. I do it.
Come on, shoot me, you
I killed
fuckers.
him. I killed him. I killed him. I killed him.
Shoot me.
Shoot me. They're not able to shoot you if they're burning. Now or
It's
never.
one
29
dozer.
cops left. We need like another swan to kill him. Patch does it. Okay. I got it. I got it. It's okay. I got him. Taking the last med.
It's gotta be it, right? We did get rid of all cops!
Yeah, we did it! We did it!
Oh,
We
Jesus.
did it! Did I get my achievement?
That was ridiculous. Did it not pop?
Did I get it?
Dude, if that didn't pop, I'm gonna be so upset.
I didn't get it.
Why?
Why didn't I get it?
Why?
What the fuck?
Why?
What the fuck? Why didn't it pop? What did we wrong? What? There was nothing, just Alaskan Neil and flamethrowers.
The only thing that can spoil achievements like that is like barrels exploding or something, but there's nothing like that on this map. And we all unbinded throwables and melee.
We could have checked for the global cop kills, and maybe someone just like fell and stumbled over or something, I don't know. That's a shame. I won't do that again.
Good.
Is there another fun achievement that ought to be done in this sentence now?
The bows undercover one. maybe.
Complete any what? Bows?
Yeah, undercover with bows only.
Complete undercover with remember only bows, buddy. Without any modifications. That sounds fun. Okay.
Are we doing
We'll
that?
do that. Oh yeah, sure we do this.
Gotta make sure we blow up all barrels.
Broker. Classic heists, undercover. This will be so fun. Can you like use explosive arrows?
No, normal rounds, I think. Doesn't it say that? It says
No.
with normal arrows.
No modification it says, yeah. I guess that's a modification as well. What bow is the best bow? What is the most usable bow?
Plains Rider's faster, but the longbow's more damage.
Need to get rid of the boost. No.
The bow's crit?
Yeah, of course, bow did bows. It will be pretty much the same build then. Don't need drills on this one. Oof. Scavenger doesn't work with bows,
No.
does it?
No, it won't.
Yeah, so get rid of. What are we checking? Lock and load will work. How about your targeting might be worth it now for the dozers. I don't know. Wait a second, how many shots do I need for the dozer after the faceplate is gone? 1. Okay. Even without crits it takes... Okay, 3. Okay, 1 crit or 3 arrows to the face. Anything that could hurt now.
Go rogue and sneaky bastard.
You rogue and sneaky bastard, you don't want to get hit this time, do you?
See, I don't need...
The best part
yeah,
is...
right, 3.
Wait a second, that means we don't aren't allowed to use throwables again, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we taking then? There's nothing to take.
Do I really want frenzy with rogue? Fuck it, why not?
Frenzy with rogue. Frenzy with rogue. Oh, we could just like go for check of all trades and pick up ammo bags or something like that.
Yeah. Could do that, or like feign death or some shit.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Right, I'll get Jack. Got nothing to throw over you. I'll get Die Hard for the computers.
Yeah, okay. This will be fun. Would be much easier if we could use an explosive rounds. Okay, let's go for this. God damn it.
Were there any bow secondaries?
There's just a crossbow. I don't know if it counts. We would like have to
Yeah, I don't know if that counts.
think about it. I mean, we have enough ammo now, so it doesn't matter anyway. The crossbow is only good with poison arrows, I think.
And now bigger sharks want in.
Would be nice for
Yeah, I hate you.
the Usos.
We need to do this right. Both the taxman and the server is needed. Otherwise it all goes
I'll
He has the
wait a
server
second.
open.
I'll check it.
There he is. The one in the white shirt is the taxman.
There's lots of guys who I don't know who are like in my friends list limbo.
Operation representative is close. I count 2 guys.
I'll check it out after this heist, okay? Just remind me. Don't want to stand around here.
You ask me to remind you anything.
I remind like.
Remind me to remind you.
Yeah.
You
I
might
will.
get luck.
Okay.
Now we gotta go in blind.
If we blow them up now, we have a chrome. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up some barrels.
Alex, get the crane in there. How's it going,
I
Alex?
think Pud's got the one I was going.
It doesn't reload the arrows automatically. I have to double tap them.
Yeah, just press the either right or
wait,
left
am
mouse
I-
quickly first.
Oh wait, on my YouTube page, like on the upper right corner, in the banner, there should be a Steam icon from my account. You can just like press there and find me.
I got it. Hoisting it your way.
Jimmy,
Cops on the 2nd floor.
Jimmy, come with me.
Yeah, it's balcony.
I can't believe I hired you.
Oh, that's nice.
Got a helicopter inbound.
Oh no! I forgot
Oh,
about
I
that.
missed that.
God damn it.
Watch yourself.
No, no! Oh my god, tasers.
I think I just hit a fence.
Tasers are a freaking nightmare.
Somebody got a medic bag.
The arc of the arrows is weird.
Yeah, it's...
I never done that, I just used crossbows.
No! That weapon swap bug!
Did you like use your secondary?
No,
Okay.
just caught it in time. Minigun dozer in the air. Back. That weapon swap bug, dude. I wish they'd fix that.
If it was like wouldn't be invincible, then I wouldn't invisible. I wouldn't be so bad.
Hey, Jimmy, on me now.
No way. I'm German. I can't like speak a single word. No way. Norway. I'm pretty good in English and I'm decent in German. That's all.
Great.
I'm pretty shitty in Spanish. Don't know anything about it anymore.
Medic bag, get that shot.
Good thing we have to like still get to the roof and spray out the hard drive. I'm so blind. I can't even tell.
Yeah, we're gonna need a crowbar. See if you can find one.
Nope, is Matt somewhere?
Downstairs as well. God. Panic shooting a bow.
We should just go to the roof now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I skewed the... what's it? Doesn't matter. The one that lets you shoot while you're running, that's so useful. The bow. You can climb the car? Really? Didn't know that.
Shield.
gonna get you when Prime is
Yeah,
done.
yeah. No worries.
Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah, you didn't pick up the hard
Oh.
drive, but I'll go get it.
Fall back now!
I need a medic!
Sponsor hit the ground floor. Coming from the left staircase.
He's a fucking wrecked!
You still have to camp the Fate, so he won't be able to clear the rooms with his weapons.
God, with 2 arrows sticking in his head.
Why isn't there grace for the bows? That would be nice. We totally use this.
Sponsor going for the ground floor. Left staircase.
What?
Fuck you! Thumbs up!
We need to restart.
Why?
Fucking weapon swap bug.
Oh, man, okay.
Oh, why don't they fix that? Instead of just breaking the game even more and giving us more akimbos and broken fucking shit, why don't you fix broken shit? This game angers me so much now. Hey, Masanika. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I've got a yeah, there we go. No secondary weapon mod. That literally can't happen to me now. My concealment was already 3, so it's not a cheat. Yeah, you know, Snowman.
Up the stairs.
Just annoys the shit out of me. Like, some of this stuff has been broken for so long, and they just ignore it. Like, no.
Oh,
That's
Patch is
decent.
gone. Is he offline in Steam as well?
I know.
Oh, I invite him again. We restart again then.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, got some bugs. I just restart when he comes back in. Greetings, GD Games. Okay, restart.
I'm sure, like, I don't know, it must be like over 6 months ago they brought out a patch note saying they'd fix that weapon swap bug.
Oh, I guess like something didn't went wrong. Went
It
wrong.
literally was never fixed. Yeah. Did he DC again?
I guess I restarted too early or something. Oh, okay. Didn't even know that that's a thing. What does it do, the overlay thingy?
Just shows his
Just so
chat.
you was talking?
Just shows their avatar and
Okay.
Up the stairs.
Oh, sure.
planks. Anyone? Can't find any. Oh, there we go.
You got one, still need two.
No secondary ammo. I've got a no weapons mod that I use sometimes for doing like no weapons stealths, and we're trying to do the undercover achievement where you only use bows, and
I think
Overkill
it's called
never
Robin Hood.
fixed their broken weapon switch bug when you go down, so I've just put that on as my secondary weapon, so I don't accidentally shoot someone when I go down with a gun I never chose. My
The blue chip hired henchmen are here.
my concealment was already 3, so it doesn't affect anything other than me not being able to equip that gun by accident when I go down.
I'll eavesdrop and tell you what's being said.
You got the data, Mr. Stern? It's nearby. Can I see the funds?
You got crowbar? Yeah,
I'll get the server.
No, I don't.
Pajas.
Now we gotta go in blind. Do it good. Alex, ready for the lift. How's it going, Alex? Get
Oh, the package. Give me
I'm
the
doing
package.
this. I'm committed. Limo's going bye-bye.
Forget you can cancel your shot with right mouse.
Come to the building.
Connected.
Gonna be roof.
We got a helicopter
SWAT's incoming from the left staircase. Ground floor.
Fucking hell, lads, it's coming.
Careful now.
On the second floor.
They've got a fucking medic.
Yes.
Careful. The roof's about to collapse.
Oh no. Okay.
Hostiles down.
That's nice.
Oh, it's stuck. Gonna need to shoot it down.
Come get out! Can't see.
Coming from the left staircase.
Oh god, they're all gone. Okay.
Somebody help Hoxton.
Oh dear.
SWATs are going for the ground floor.
I'd love to like
Staircase.
give Pudge some air, but that's just a shield I couldn't get rid of.
They've got snipers in position. SWATs are incoming from the left staircase. Ground floor. Got down.
I'm grey.
I'll place your match.
Cheers, dude.
There's the dozers coming in. Oh god, we're all down again.
Man.
Can you like not do this on the S? That's no fun.
Let's try one more go.
This time, right?
Yeah, that's like, try it one more time and then just not do it.
Maybe one of us just stay safe for reviving or something.
We can just like run away and wait for the fate, like do it like proper guys who know what they're doing and not like the dumb guys idea.
Man thought it was
Just
clever
stay there and slaughter them.
corporation, but the
Try to slaughter them with bows.
now bigger.
Like Robin Hood. Downstairs this time.
Gang, we need to do this right. Both the taxman and the server is needed. Otherwise it all goes to shit. Make sure he has the server on him. Look out the window. Taxman is the guy in the white shirt. About 1 minute until the customer arrives. Guys, that's too early. What if the server
That was
isn't
fast.
there?
I just got the crowbar.
Yep, still need one more.
Got it.
Clean in there.
Okay.
Come on, Alex. Get a grip.
I'm doing this. I'm committed. Limo's going bye-bye.
Hold up, come on.
Jimmy, on me.
I'm connected.
We're not jogging in the park now.
In the building.
Run like your mattress is on fire. Bastards almost
Cops on
in.
the second floor.
It'll go through the roof again, won't it? Please.
It's never a guarantee.
Kill the cloaker!
Up to the roof now. Great job.
Did not go through.
Are you kidding me?
Like a glove.
Brilliant.
Anybody got a
Oh,
medic?
get off! Fucking move it!
Down. SWATs are incoming from the left staircase. Ground floor.
Okay.
It's down.
4 seconds, much. Okay.
SWATs have hit the ground floor. Coming from the left staircase.
God damn it.
It's never gonna happen on the roof, dude. It's hard
Okay,
enough
it's
on the
just a
roof
curious.
even if you got
Yeah. sure.
legitimate weapons. Like,
Okay. Got some idea for heists we can do? How about big bowling point?
yeah, Snooze, it's an achievement that you can do on Overkill, but Flo wants to do on Death Sentence.
I
For some
won't play
reason.
Overkill for no achievements. Can fucking forget that. It's just a waste of time. So much more fun this way.
Wasn't there a boiling point achievement? There is a boiling point achievement. It's not letting them cut the power or stop the hack. Stop the machine.
What?
There's a boiling point achievement.
I didn't know.
It's not letting them cut the power or
Okay.
stop the scan.
I'm not sure if we are able to do that, but let's just see. Seth, we just did readings, by the way. We just did, what's it, global warming on Death Sentence? It's absolutely doable. No problem. We didn't get the achievement anyway. Was much fun,
Of all the times to grow a conscience,
at least for me.
you decide now is the time? I can't say I like it, but I can't see
Oh yeah, rebuy and
good
throw
point.
was. Wait a second.
Good job, Pudge.
Thank you very much.
stopped.
Oh man.
That would have been bad.
Nice. Where is it?
Through a laboratory run by a strange Russian organization. Jimmy tells me they're conducting some experiments.
Back and ready.
Out of this reality.
The flamethrower. The flamethrower is really like horrible against those. It's like really horrible. We need like 21 crits or something to kill them. That's ridiculous. And if there's like 2 medic girls in the room, we wouldn't even be able to kill them with the 3 of us shooting them. Flamethrowers.
Pick your feet up, you great shite! Move!
One time we did it, like the first time. We were on the boat and Captain Winters spawned, so we couldn't kill them. So we needed to restart. Right at the end. Okay, go.
Can't hit anything.
After playing with the flamethrower for too long.
It's an enemy medic! Enemy medic is no more!
It's probably just this phone telling him
Yeah.
to eat something.
Sorry, that was my phone. I didn't hear it at all.
You didn't hear it, we
No.
did. Birds from behind. Oh, you won't do it. Yeah, probably. That's the Brazilian flamethrower, Theodore, and a lighter.
Taser! Taser in limits! I'm not a fucking bulldozer!
Holy shit!
Bulldozer!
God, I hate the way medics move. Ugh!
Got him.
Just scoped up, he just appears in my scope. Like,
30 seconds and I will drop that EMP.
Bulldozer! Bulldozer taken care of!
Keep moving, gents!
Dropped it right on the spot.
Get inside the lumber mill. Right at the cement. Use the anti-airgun we hacked earlier and redirect its position. Might be worth a shot.
Okay, let's go.
Hell yeah! That was crazy.
Don't forget, we can actually flashbang again.
yeah. Pro strats.
Charge this baby up before it can be used. Gonna take a little
There's
while.
Go, go, go!
Finally found it!
Buxton! After me,
Right,
mate!
cover me, I'll be back in a sec.
okay.
Protect the EMP. The mercenaries will do anything to stop you.
2 times longer would be a bit much, I guess.
EMP will not
Even like a third longer would be absolutely doable.
test subjects. Trust me.
The way how they are right now is just weird. They're still strong in the kinds of like the cops just really have a hard time if you like hit them once, then they are wiggling around. It's just this ultra weak where there's any kind of specials that's not a cloaker.
Fucking move it! Bulldozer!
Bulldozer eliminated! Bulldozer!
Especially since the doses now have like ridiculous amounts of life.
Hurry, hurry!
Real life flamethrowers go 30 meters or something.
How do you
But
know
it was
that?
pretty OP. Because I like there was a discussion between me and my childhood friends about flamethrowers, of course. And he didn't like believe me that it was like what something more than 10 meters like in most of the games. And then we just wikied it.
When the EMP goes off, I most likely won't be able to communicate with you for a while. You need to get through to the hidden laboratory via the
But it depends totally on what's like in there. If there's an ARPAM in there or something like long burning stuff, then it's
scanner and the test subject.
not throwing it as far. World War II documentaries. In our World War II documentaries, it's not about flamethrowers. It's about like how we killed Jews and how wrong that was. Or how the economy like refueled again after World War II. But not so much about weaponry.
Oh, what a fucking shambles. Spain! Come on, let's open the door.
That's the end of the medic!
Presuming Pudge has got dual skills.
Yeah, I guess.
Move it!
Oh, perfect.
On the ground!
Someone got the hint already? No. Where is he? I got him.
I will, yeah?
Place it on the scanner, I guess. Yes, it worked. It doesn't seem to matter that the scientist was dead. Technology is cruel. Well, it started with a scanner.
Boris!
Protect the X-ray device. Don't let the mercenaries get to it.
Oh, bollocks! Boris!
I just thought about someone brought, what's it, sentries here, but it's just a turret, of course. Or we should like protect it, shouldn't we? Also, starting it would be a nice
It's too
idea.
late, I think. Isn't it?
I don't think we have started it already, did we?
Tell the medic.
The power's in the middle room.
The police just freed a civilian. We gotta focus on the civilians.
Yeah, they have, at least they have lots of more range and do more damage in one shot than the flamethrowers are doing. The Dragon Breath shotguns.
Jesus.
Thanks for that, mate. And I with the cops.
They stopped the scan.
Nope.
Started again. That's it. Scan has been completed. Good job, guys. The data from the scan is being collected on that server in the other room. You can stay and get more data, or you can leave. But I'm sure Team would pay us for the trouble. Good choice, gang. It's all about the payday when it comes down to it. You know the drill. Keep scanning them bodies for more data. Damn, we interrupted the scan. Restart it.
Tell the medic.
What the? Die already.
It's a fucking shield!
The bastards stopped the scan. Get it working again.
Oh, we got the proof guys already. Okay.
Jesus fucking
Whoa.
shit! Look, fall back now!
Was it 3 or 4 corpses that are in here?
Scan has been completed. Well done, gang.
3?
It's 4.
2?
The data is
Good
being
guess.
stored on the server in the other room.
There's only one away.
Get the hell out of here, or you can stay and scan more bodies. I'm positive Jimmy will make it worth your while. Excellent decision, guys. If you scan all the bodies, Jimmy will pay us good for it. Money doesn't seem to be an issue for him.
Top gear now.
Faster, come on!
Immortal Python, I don't think that's like the top 1000 achievement one, isn't it? I'm like 70 achievements short of 1000 achievements. I'm not that much of a big achievement hunter. There's just too much tedious stuff in there.
Let him have it.
I think I got like 930 and something. I still need to do the complete the new stealth heist. I've tried it once already.
Enemy medic, no more!
So that's a bunch of achievements done.
Hands in the
But then there's still like slots missing, like 50 or so.
Put your fucking hands up!
Drop it!
Some of the new ones look interesting, but most of them are overkill or above, which I really don't want to know.
Accelerate your work!
Great. Power's back. They're working again.
More heists with Russian mercs. Yeah, I don't really understand why they've gone to the hassle of making the skins for these and then never reusing them.
Transfer to the server in the other room. You can either go ahead or stay and scan more bodies.
I really love the HUD. It's only like pretty unique.
More cash for us.
Oh,
Stop the scanning process.
Medic bag on the ground! Let's go!
Yes!
Drop the gun!
Moving!
there's one for flushing a painting down toilets and art gallery now. Okay. That sounds at least funny. There was one as well, I remember the one that where you have to like put a corpse bag on a barbecue on Counterfight, I think. It's called Y.
Interrupted the scan. Restart it.
Oh, fuck! Can't do the fucking app!
Double time! Cloaker!
They are like this. It's even in the title, I think, like it's a community-based achievement. At least in the trophies or in the in-game achievement listed, like a subline. This was made by the community or something like that.
Shift up another gear! Hey, Clover! Follow me now! Run faster!
60.
Faster!
You heard Vader. Get your ass to the lake.
Bloody shield over here!
Fucking move it!
Go, go, go!
Get a move on!
Oh,
Rest when you're dead! Hey, Jimmy, follow me!
Took care of the sniper!
Somebody help Josh.
Come with me!
Blind as a bat. Wow, still alive.
Pick up the fucking pace!
it's good to know our community is a group of well-adjusted individuals. Yeah, absolutely.
The server's been secured and team
So well-adjusted that they barely want to watch the forums at all.
We fucking did it, lads! We stopped that white-haired fucking freak from getting the data he was after.
Want to play a specific heist? Do I have like an idea of something? Or should I just choose again?
Yeah, not too, dude. Game on!
Okay. Let's do something dumb. Mm. I think Sky will be it. Yep. Just. Oh, swap builds.
Yeah, as if, Pudge. As if.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Perfect. What's a talking cat? That's something we need on YouTube. Absolutely. Like the cows you posted
But there isn't
yesterday.
enough. I posted the dogs. There is a cows one though. The cows one's hilarious. I
I
didn't
don't
see
know.
the cows one until I posted the dogs one.
Here's the plan. Brock is going to have you smuggled onto the plane. Wait until you get the signal and burst out. Resistance should be light. Just the crew. The money is packed into large pallets. Get them out of the cargo doors, and we'll collect. Okay, gang. Patsy.
Look to Payday gang. Come in. Okay, so the plane is nearing the drop point. Let's not dilly-dally here in the dark. Let us run.
You're doing the run, are you, Flo?
Out of there. Come on.
Yeah.
In your suit?
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Showtime, shites.
Get those doors open. The switch is right there.
Hurry up.
Please no death wish those on the end of the hall.
He was officer material. Was.
No death wish those are perfect.
Somebody help Hoxton.
Yes. Good. Picking up telemetry.
Don't
from the
jump
money
without
now.
parachute
Right
this
on
time.
target. Oh, why don't you grab those parachutes there? Out into the sky, friends.
Drop it.
Let's go.
Looks like they sent an extraction team to free the civilians, folks.
One is in the warehouse. One in front of the car shop, and the last one is where? What the fuck?
Shite!
Um,
Search the place.
I'm descending really slow.
Where are you?
I'm still in the sky, dude. And it looks like I'm still free falling. Oh, there we go.
What are you doing?
What the fuck
No.
was that?
You're done.
I'm not going to be able to get you up.
I like landed on top of someone's parachute, I guess patches, and then I just like dropped 10 meters or something.
And I'm dead as well. What the fuck was that? What was that?
What the? What is going on today?
Oh, my game was bugged to fuck. Like, I just wasn't. I was dropping like I was on a parachute the
You were
moment
like
I came
swooping
out
down
of the
in front
plane.
of my face. Like you can like watch it on the recording after. You just like were jumping up and down in front of my screen.
Okay, here's the plan.
Good game, Overkill.
Smuggled onto the plane.
Good
game, yeah.
game.
Get the signal and burst out. Resistance should be light. Just the crew. The money's packed.
Not using it. Yeah, we just
Hello,
do this.
friends. You're almost at the drop point I've selected.
It's also another
so
invite.
if you would emerge and, as you say, get the party
Jeez.
started. Out of that compartment.
Let's get out of here.
Let's
We're just waiting here, I guess. Like,
Hit the cargo door. Good. Ah, mechanical fasteners. These fasteners are controlled by the logistics officer, and his controls are up there. And the exit to the upper deck is at the front of the plane. I like that guy. We'll send his wife a ham. Yeah, for sure.
Now there's 3 of those guys.
Oh, where's my mouse going?
I'm done. Oops.
Great. The money is in the sky, drifting down exactly where I want it to. Like $1 million snowflake. Oh, and grab
Just
the
jump out
parachute.
west this time. Not even waiting, don't wanna jump on another parachute again.
Think it's working this time.
Not in the warehouse this time. It's on the roof of the car shop and the gas station. This third one has to be around here.
Find it, mark the position, and I'll come and collect it.
Okay.
Ouch.
Found another one.
You need to tell the ouch louder because the cops can't hear you over there shooting. Oh my lord. Don't kill me please, don't hurt me no more. One more. One's
Got it.
missing. Okay.
You got a bag and a parachute on your back, clipping through each other.
Perfect.
Good game. Well done, Overkill.
Time to cam. Oh, where's the keycard? We got it?
No.
Just stay here, I guess.
What? Oh yeah. Got it.
Okay. You really want to go up there?
Yeah, love it up here. Insta death. See, I was alright out there. As soon as I come down here,
Good job.
get shot in the face.
You're too far away now.
Attach the pellet to the helicopter. With all haste, I might add.
What?
Stop doing it on purpose.
Friends, I'm here and in position. Please,
Weapon
with the
swap
opportunity
bugs, so annoying.
allowed, take to that wonderful stack of money.
Oh, come on.
Got it. On the car shop roof and on the gas station roof. Let's go. Car shop.
Why are they just shooting me all the time?
Because you're the fatty. You need a ladder.
For a ladder. I'm sure that with energy properly applied to a search, you will profit. For sure.
No.
Remember what you're looking for. Big pile of cash.
Did you get a ladder?
No, I need one.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Take that ladder, my friends. Take
Got it.
and profit.
Come on!
Maybe I have now a ladder as well on my back.
Yeah, probably.
Come on.
Pudge has got 2 bags clipped as
So
well.
many places it can be. Okay, now help your friend lock. Light the flare, show me where the money is.
Please kill that dozer.
The flare is burning nicely. Here I come. If I may crave another boon, would you mind attaching the pellet to the helicopter when I'm in position?
Where did I just get shot from? What the fuck? Oh, I give up. This game's annoying me so hard.
Okay, here I am. Now, if you could just affix the
Oh, let's get up the ladder. Don't dance around it.
mountain of money.
Bye bye, games.
Not gonna get it.
You can do it.
Got it. Gas station is lost.
Grey. I'm done.
And that's the second.
I am done.
Smell the wealth. But greedy
It's fading.
folk, yeah?
Shouldn't be a
For
problem.
sure. Find the third pallet.
Oh, nice! Yeah, it's a problem now.
Grenade! There!
Are you so dumb that the third pallet, a fucking inanimate object, can
Maybe
hide
that's
from
what was
you?
shooting me when I couldn't see anything that was shooting me.
Police has called in heavy-duty reinforcements.
Civi's all evacuated already.
Gotta be a little more careful now.
You have all of the bags on your back.
Don't have all day.
Put your fucking hands in the air! Put them up! Hands up, you fucker! Get the fuck down! Cuff yourself!
Come on. Stop playing with your
Okay,
little
got one.
cop friends.
We might have enough time to get a second one if we find another cop. There's one. 3.
Put your hands up.
Won't be able to get him.
Man and me, guy, drop
What? I'm being shot from
Pick me up,
behind.
please. Pick me up. Got him. You got one. Yeah. I'm down again. Please go into cover. You don't have
Are you so
inspire.
dumb that
Fuck
the
my
third
life.
pallet,
That's it,
a
isn't it?
fucking inanimate object can hide from you?
Yeah, that's it.
Find that cunt.
Oh ho 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 ho. Let's try this again.
I don't know what happened. I must have missed something. It must have been my plan. Okay, here's the plan. Locke is going to have you smuggled onto the...
Look to Payday gang. Come in. Okay, so the plane
Lock
is nearing
to
the drop
Payday
point.
gang.
Let's not dilly-dally here in the dark. Let us rise. Out of there. Come on.
Time to
Right.
okay. It's
Let's get it on.
Good. Ah, fresh air. Now, the pallets are secured to the deck by mechanical fasteners. These fasteners are controlled by the logistics officer, and his controls are, up there. And the exit to the upper deck is at the front of the plane.
Dozer was just doing a weird crouch run.
Get that arse moving.
Great. The money is in the sky. Drifting down
Pop, pop,
exactly
pop,
where I wanted
pom.
it.
Pop, pop,
Like
pop,
a $1
pom.
million snowflake. Oh, and grab the
Got a parachute.
parachute.
Let's jump down. Whee! Uh oh, I've got the scooping again. Someone is in me.
Why? I had a parachute. I looked.
Any civilians, though. The police are willing to trade you pretty much right away.
I got one more! Here's another!
Fuck. I'm sure it said
Okay,
parachute
well,
on
you
my
know where
HUD.
it is, but I don't fucking know. Light the flare,
Oh,
you.
it got stuck.
chopper, that's me. Unless we're talking about what's hidden in your mum's knicker drawer.
I'm coming, Butch. Where is it? Just doing the dumb stuff. Oh, I didn't know you could like get him back right now.
Here's another.
There's a service ladder leading to the roof. You need a key card to access it though. Got to be one here somewhere.
I need a medic bag.
Let's get back to the KFC. It's not worth it.
Have you got a ladder?
No, and don't. And down is worth it, so please come back.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, here I am. Now, if you could just affix the straps to the pellet, and I can evacuate this beautiful mountain of money.
On the ground.
Hang on. Are we... Is it on the roof or on the ground? It's on the roof, isn't it?
Inside the cafeteria.
No, the pile.
It's on the roof, yeah.
Come on, you keks! Strap the money to the chopper so I can take it away.
Oh my good lords.
Okay, we're coming.
Good, that's the first. Now find the second.
Let's go, Patch. Flashed already. Let's go.
Oh, I just ran to you and died doing it. Just for you to run to me.
We're still looking for the leather dump, aren't we?
No, got it.
You got it? Okay.
Come on, keep looking. There's only so many places it can be. Ah, fuck me with a fire stick. Fucking pallet
No,
broke,
it's
and we got
down
fucking
there,
bundles
too.
of cash scattered around like an old horse knickers. Find them and bag them.
Oh my lord, just open up. Why wouldn't you open that?
The captain arrived!
Oh, hello. I'm Gray. Gray.
Thanks for that, mate.
Oh, why won't you die?
Don't have a pickup. Thanks.
We need you, mate. Get up.
That should make things easier. Now, why don't one of you guys light a flare for me too?
Pull yourself off the grid. Let me back here.
I'm flying in. Don't shoot if you see a big fucking helicopter flying at you. Right?
Tactical spacing.
We got bad cops moving in. Real bad cops. Keep your heads down.
I owe you a
The flare is burning nicely. Here I come. If I may crave another boon, would you mind attaching
Welcome
the
back,
panel
Norway.
to the helicopter when I'm in
Mm.
position?
Glad you guys weathered that storm. It sure was rough for a while.
Get back up. Fucking medic is dead. Oh, I'm not feeling too well.
Hostiles down.
He's here.
Where am I getting shot from?
You should just make a sign and put it on your back or something.
Fuck overkill? Something like
No?
that?
Where am I
Something like
getting
that?
shot?
Why? How can they shoot with their foreheads? Something like that?
Because they're actually paused, just like we.
The name of this HUD is Barry. Oh,
That's a
fuck
cold
this
face fly.
shit.
There's a med in here. It's no problem. Just turn around.
The HUDs, Poco HUD, MUI, HUD list, and Holo info.
Are you so dumb that the third pellet, a fucking inanimate object, can hide from you? Find
I think it's in the car shop, isn't it? Has to be.
This roof that I'm at.
Oh, it's in the roof, okay. That's nice. I hate the roof of the car shop.
The big helicopter that's coming in for the money, okay? That's me. Yeah, for sure.
Fuck you, you coward shield!
Dozer's forehead shooting at me from the opposite side of the map.
Oh, yes, I see it. I'm coming in. Be ready to attach the pallets to the helicopter. And do it quickly.
Can you shoot that Dozer?
Things are
Maybe?
hot.
Dozer? There's no Dozer for me. Where is he?
Shift up another gear. Bulldozer.
Seeing a lot of swamp vents rolling in.
Fuck.
Those cats can bring this chopper
Got
down.
him.
I can't pick you up here. But
Oh, a turret just spawned, like, right in front of us. I got the money. I don't. I'm gonna pick him up. Jesus Christ, just leave me alone, I won't.
I did answer though.
I will meet you on the edge of town. But
I need it.
want you
Oh,
bring
I
in the
don't.
whole fucking cop army. Get in the suit.
Yeah, I should.
I've
Like,
organised
med
it.
up first. Oh.
That minigun Dozer just looking at.
He's dead, he doesn't look.
Shit, there's Dozers everywhere.
Oh, I don't have any flashbangs anymore. There's a turret light right in front of it.
Oh. Alright. See you, medic Dozer. To come punch me in the face. Run away.
I got him, get him.
He's on the roof where the money was.
You might wanna pitch up here.
That's the end of the medic.
What? He he just teabagged. Some Matrix shit going on.
Put the medbag down there.
It's another crate. But that's fine. Use another batch of the thermal paste.
Cloak is somewhere. But...
A nice rubber dinghy. All aboard.
Into the dinghy.
I'm waiting for you. Keep driving that boat to me.
Nice driving. Can't shoot anything because
Just use grenades. You don't need to shoot anything.
this driving's retarded.
We did it!
Come on, climb aboard. Well fucking done, my friends.
Why?
I think it's just that they can shoot from fucking anywhere with their foreheads. Like
All
they
over
can
the
be on
map.
opposite
Like
roofs and
I actually wanted to do it like mountain, but mountain is just like the escape is just such a mess right now. I don't like the heist so much.
this whole game is just such a mess right now.
I
It's just not fun
Like, the whole
anymore,
game is
dude. Like I
just
don't
such
know.
a
I don't know how this passed quality control.
So let's do one more and then it's like enough for me today. Any wish?
Mind.
No wishes? Not even Patch?
Fairly certain they haven't tested anything. Yeah.
No, they don't test on OD, like they're not even able to do. They don't have 4 people to do it.
Same, like I've said it 1,000 times. There's literally no point in them wasting their time trying to, inverted commas, rebalance the game, but completely ignoring all the core aspects that are completely fucking broken. Like, you know, you just you basically double the amount of spawns, which they haven't. It's just because they're not getting stuck at spawn points. But now it just means you've got twice the amount of cops stuck in walls and shooting, like, you know, just stuck in the stupidest places doing shit that they shouldn't be able to do. Like that new heist where as soon as the archives door opens they can just shoot through that wall. Just stuff like that, like, just fix the shit. Just
I'm ready.
annoying fucking game now. This was such a fun game before they dumbed it down and made it stupid.
It looks like someone at Murky Water might be behind our current predicament. They have closed all communication channels with me. You've got a couple of friends there. Friends, I know this is serious, but you still have to have a bit of fun, yeah? Watch now. Left a bit. There we go. Ah, Bakakan Civi. Okay, friends. Not much time until the coppers get there. Go have a look inside the bank. See if you can find a weak spot on the
No, it's upstairs.
floor, yeah? Use the scaffolding.
It's the cutter.
There we go, friends. That's a good spot to cut through. Kittles brought around to the corner, friends.
Hands up!
There's no one out there.
Put 'em on! We got company. She's taken care of.
Move it, come on!
Coppers got to a city. Might be a good idea to get that top off.
Run! Run!
Closer! Come on, mate! Fuck you, Cloaker!
Shift up another gear. Put your hands up.
Gundays are
Wait a second, I need to, like, see what Manfred is doing.
Jimmy needs help. Austin needs help.
I'm back, sorry.
Now take the saw off. Now you've got to blow a nice little hole to get into the vault room, yeah?
Oh man,
by the construction site.
Do you think you can get rid of that minigun dozer?
where is he?
He's dead.
Fucking cut shield is dead!
Tell the medic! Thanks for that, mate.
Oi! Drop your gun, man!
Hands up, you bastard!
Are you okay?
They've got a medic, fellas.
Yeah, just dead again.
Hoxton is down.
Got it all. Coming back.
Got to blow the floor, friend.
No, probably. No, got enough ammo.
Kill the
Take
medic.
it, you fucker!
Oh, come on, Swan.
Enemy is down.
Hey, Jimmy! Now!
Drop a dog. Come down. I need a medic.
Getting you in a second there, just make it first. Oh, okay.
Motherfucking run! Fucking walker!
Now, getting to that vault is a thing of beauty, yeah?
Hurry the fuck up!
Hoxton needs help.
Shit!
Get on the camera! Wallbacks now!
Go, go, go! Drop the fucking gun! Get your hands up!
Somebody help Jimmy.
Hey,
Get back.
Jimmy! Straight out!
Get down!
Enemy medic
care
is
of the
no
sniper.
more! Get that arch moving!
Night, dozer!
Another minigun dozer.
Drop it! Drop it! Get those fucking hands up!
Ah, the shield's dead!
Shield down! Run! Run! It's a fucking taser!
Thermite has burned through, yeah? Time to get that winch set up.
What winch?
The Popo courier forgot
Gets
the winch. I'll have
delivered,
to
doesn't it?
get one to you by train. Keep looking up, yeah? Not long now, friends. Train will be there in half a minute.
We just drop it off in front of the snipers.
Holy fucking clover! Follow me!
It's usually at the front of the bank. isn't it?
The courier had to throw out the parts, so you'll have to go around
In front.
Oh, sorry.
Hurry, hurry!
Go! Let's go! Clover!
Go
Go!
faster!
Blasted! Follow me!
Move
The
it!
fuck up!
Leg it, you fucker! Move!
Shift up another gear! Hey, over! On me now!
Move!
Bolts need to go into the floor.
The pigs are pulling
Now,
back!
you've got to connect the hook to the vault door.
Run, Forrest!
Quick,
run.
quick, quick! Come on! Hoxton, come with me.
Time to pull that door off, yeah? Start the winch and keep the girls from getting to it.
Run like your
Those safe deposit boxes must contain a nice bonus. Why not have a look while you're waiting? Tighten doors though, so you can't just cut them open.
Oh, someone found some money.
All the loot you find somewhere close. So
Time
you
to
can
bribe the
collect
cops
it
again.
later, yeah? The coppers have taken the winch offline. Good luck, friends.
Got a medic bag for me!
Miniguns making it so hard to hit those cops.
Now go have a look inside, yeah? Time to get what we came here for, yeah? Now you got to block the thing we're after is in the middle of that floor. Got to blow a hole in it with some C4 so we can get it out of there, yeah? The object in the floor is our main priority. But it's a shame to leave all that pretty gold here. Bring some with you if you can, yeah?
Put your fucking hands up! Put your motherfucking hands up! Drop it, you wanker!
Those it.
Rather beautiful here. Old writing and all. Just like the stuff that sits us here. Whatever it is. Okay, friends. It's time for you to leave. Take some, start collecting extra loot if you want to. Make your way outside and go down into the sewers. You'll need a bit of thermite to cut through the grating, yeah? Don't stray too long though, friends. I'm seeing a lot of chatter in Milky Water Channel. Looks like they're tracking us.
Hands up! Got the fucking medic!
Time to go.
Yeah, okay.
Can't pick you up, just pick someone up.
We need more of this.
Run, 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 run.
Hoxton needs help.
Fuck.
For real?
Fuck. Told you I was grey, I need to go back.
That didn't work out. Another try, I guess.
How did this get so begucked? No worries, friends. I'll pull some ropes and... It looks like someone at Murky Water might be behind our cup. That crash probably woke the dead, yeah? Hurry up and get inside that bank.
Oh, upside again.
Move!
I think I got Rooskos.
Geralt will be there any second.
I won't do the same mistake twice.
Bring the pigs back in.
Dude just shoots me with his forehead as he's climbing through a window.
Put 'em up! Hold the fort!
Tell the medic.
Coppers got to a civvy. Get him now.
Holy shit, son!
Clearly that's an old bolt. Almost ashamed to blow it open, yeah?
No, it's a door this time.
Made arrangements to drop off some equipment for you, friend.
All kinds of dozers.
Explosives. And got the drill.
Friend, you're going to need to bring that drill into the vault.
Oh, we are like escaping by when we don't have thermite.
Jimmy is down. Those safety deposit boxes might contain a nice bonus. Why not have a look?
Who is Pudge? Never seen you play with him before.
So you can't
Played with Pudge for ages.
Toss the taser.
There's even videos with you and him.
Yeah. Quite old now though.
Put your motherfucking hands up!
99 dozer!
The most recent video with me and Pudge was Hoxton Revenge, 1 down with no Inspire, no Swan Song, using Sicario, I think.
So much better if the roof is not collapsed here. Oh, I'm all like blown up. Nice javelin. Whoop.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Flo. It's not the kind of run Flo likes. Likes to play. Didn't I? Must be Fade, is it?
It is, yeah. Absolutely. There's like
That's
no
why I
box on the
didn't
front.
die trying to get ammo. Are you streaming, Pudge? No, you're not. There should be a link to Pudge's Twitch in my description. Don't know why he's... Keep calling him he. I said I'd call him it from now on. Gender's up for grabs. Yeah, there's a link to its Twitch in my description. I recommend you check its channel out. Not sure why it's not streaming today though, seeing as it was his idea. Its idea. It's very hard to keep that up.
Just wanted to hang out with us. And the easiest way to do that is, hey, let's stream.
Because it knows it's about the only way you can get me to play Payday 2 at the moment. This game's so fucking broken.
Eating up your brain.
Yeah, do you know, Jack, the new heist I actually like. And if it was like the old one down, I think it would have been a really good heist.
Absolutely.
But with this new mess they've completely made, like, it's just tedious, it's just not fun, like. They should have kept Crime Spree game style in Crime Spree and left the game as it was. How did he spag me? I like peeked him for a second. Two medic lasers out here if you want to get rid of them before we...
I'm just doing the... What's it called? They're opening the thingy here, picking.
It's a new one down, easier or harder. It's just different, dude. It's neither. They've tried to make it harder and get rid of metas, but all they've done is make even worse metas and like enforce all the things that people moaned about original one down. Like, you know, it's easy to cheese with Inspire and Swan Song, like Ismas and, you know, auto shotguns, shit like that. They just enforce that into the gameplay. Like, you have to use. It's like basically like Crime Spree old style gameplay. Like you have to use Swan Song and shit like that. It's because the swarms are just ridiculous. And so yeah, it's neither like harder or easier. It's what Crime Spree was, but in normal gameplay, basically.
Let's go.
Yeah, I really liked Crime Spree for what it was. Like, it was nice that you could play the normal game, and then you could go and do some Crime Spree for, like, you know, a different play style, completely different game style. But now it's just there's no difference. There's no point. Like,
That's it for me for today.
yeah, it didn't make more weapons viable though. Like every weapon was viable in the game if you took the right skills. You know, we did Amcar and Shimano one down
Absolutely.
run, and it was, you know, no problem. Like I said in my video of the beta, like the issue was never the health, the damage the health the cops have. It's the damage that they put out. Like, it's just dumb to have cops be able to two-shot you. There's no, you know, you run from one cover spot to the next, you're dead. Like, there's no defense against that. It's kind of bullshit, like. But the new death sentence solo is just utter bullshit. Like, it's not that it's harder, it's that it's basically impossible. Unless you use the cheese of all cheeses, you know, like full AI, Jokers, Feign Death, Messiah, the works, like auto shotguns or LMGs or something like that. Like, it's just pointless to even try now. Yeah, all of, like, anything that you spam away at, they've buffed to fucking insane proportions. Anything that actually, you know, you had to get headshots and you had to watch your ammo with, they've nerfed. Seriously, like, it's, I don't know. I've moaned about this 1,000 times, you know, it's 1,000 times. They've completely, I can see how this is more fun for newcomers to the game, and I think that's what they've done, but I reckon they shot themselves in the foot. Like, people like me, you know, I've got 2,500 hours. A lot of my friends have got well over 1,000 hours in this game, and we were guaranteed Payday 3 pre-orders. And now, with what they've dumbed it down so much. They brought in things that they've probably taken from other games that they thought looked cool, you know, like akimbo massive shotguns from something like Wolfenstein. We're taking it completely out of context, not thinking about the fact that in Wolfenstein the dude's fucking ginormous. There's a reason he can carry 2 ginormous weapons. Like, you know, you got some little Irish chick running around with akimbo fucking whatever's. They've just taken stuff from other games they thought was cool for 12-year-olds, chucked it in without any context whatsoever, and just, yeah, there's no point in, you know, I was a massive DMR fan, and now the only thing I enjoy playing with is Contractor, because it's the only thing that hasn't really got a skill bar Grays that I don't use to make it just utterly stupid. Like, all these akimbos, all the akimbo pistols, like the Strix are now going from something that was barely ever used to just something utterly ridiculous. Like with the new trigger happy, just done. Everything's dead. Just, what the fuck is that? Like, you go from something like Payday the Heist. I know this is like a long argued thing, but something from Payday the Heist where you've got normal guns and you're heisting banks to something like Payday 2, where now you've got a heist where you throw goats and carry akimbo shotguns. Like, just I don't know. I just wish they'd have left it alone. And there's, you know, they won't take any negative feedback, so it's never going to revert back to what it was. Like, they're just going to keep breaking it like this. They're going to keep adding more stupid shit until they don't support the game any longer. Like, yeah, they could have nerfed DMRs a bit, but they shouldn't have nerfed DMRs to the point where they were not usable. Like, they're, you know, the only way you can use DMR now is in a full squad with someone with full ammo. Yeah, ready for akimbo LMGs, dude. I was expecting akimbo ismas. I was fully expecting it. The day they released it, I went straight to my inventory to check if I was right, and thankfully I was wrong. But dude, I fully expected it. Like,
as if it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter right now, like,
yeah,
the Kimbo
exactly.
wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
A Kimbo rocket launcher wouldn't be enough to kill.
It'll be the next one, like akimbo RPGs, and they'll buff the ammo pickup so you can pick up rockets from like normal pickups or something stupid. Honestly, I have no faith in Overkill anymore, and this is from someone who has like really defended them in the past. But every time I play Payday 2 now, I just get fucking angry. Like, it just annoys the shit out of me. Yeah, and it's not just the auto shotguns, like akimbo pistols now with trigger happy, greys is just retarded, like LMGs with their godly ammo pickup, like you can just spray and pray and never run out of ammo. Like, I don't know, rant. It doesn't matter how much any of us rant. Like, they're literally not going to change a thing. They seem completely happy with the changes they've made. Maybe they think it's going to boost their sales for Payday 3. I personally reckon it's going to shoot them in the foot, and people that were guaranteed pre-orders now are just going to wait until the sale. Like, I'm definitely not pre-ordering it unless they go, like, revert back and say sorry. Which they're never going to do. Thing is, Pudge, like, you've got to appreciate that you are particularly good at aiming. Like, not everyone is, so, you know, to use normal assault rifles and only get the head, you know, it takes a good aim to do that. Like, yeah, you were always rewarded for headshots, but up to a certain skill curve, like, DMRs were really the only weapon that you actually had to aim for heads with. Like, all the other weapons, there was something in place for you to just get away with not, you know? Like, the Car 4 ammo was a bit much, but you could still run out of Car 4 ammo quite easily. Like, they can't nerf something like DMRs and then buff something like LMG to the way they did in the same patch. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. But all guns were viable. That's the thing, like, there was no gun that wasn't viable on one down. Literally no weapon that wasn't viable on one down. but all they've done is make every weapon seem viable for one down, where it's not. It's just all they've done is like reduce the health of the cops instead of looking at like the core issues of one down as it was. I don't know. Said it all 1,000 times. Like I say, and I'm saying it all to fucking elevator music. Shut up, music. That was really annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I've got like 2,500 hours in this game, and I loved every single hour of that game until they've done all of this. And now, seriously, every time I play it, I just get utterly annoyed. Just get so fucking pissed off with the game. Like I said earlier, there's now with the increased spawns because they're not getting stuck at spawn points. It's just 2 or 3 times the amount of cops that can do bullshit, like shoot you through walls, run through walls, teleport to places, and now with the dozers, just utterly retarded. Like you've got to have someone there with as a dozer, as like a specific dozer killer. Yeah, there is. I think there's a mod for the old one down. But as a content creator, I can't really create that much content for it because it's considered outdated, you know, like. And I can't make content solo on the new Death Sentence one down because, like I say, you know, you need a dedicated dozer killer, and you need someone there that can also get rid of the swarms. Like I did Big Bank one down, no downs on the beta, but that was using greys, and I think it's so high specific because greys you can shoot down the corridor and you can take out quite a lot of cops, whereas a lot of the maps, you know, you can't do that. And yeah, I mean with the broken fades and everything on top, cops don't retreat anymore. So as a solo player, you've literally got no time to do objectives. No, dude, I tried Raid World War 2 and I really enjoyed it for a time, but they need to fix their stealth mechanics seriously, and they need to at least give an option for raw mouse input and no mouse acceleration, because the mouse feels like you're just moving your mouse through jam or some shit. It's horrible. Like the movement is super slow, you get no stamina, and the mouse movement is just, it's either I can't figure out right if it's an input lag or if it's a mouse acceleration issue, but either way it just feels so janky. Like I don't know what I'm going to do next, honestly. Like, I don't have any games at the moment that, other than CS:GO, that I really have any will to play. No, the AI has been changed for all difficulties across the board. Basically, they added full speed swarm. So, you know, cops can track you more, but they also removed core aspects of the game that have been there since Payday the Heist, like fades, retreats, and stuff like that. Which, you know, the swarms wouldn't be too bad on their own, but you add together the dozers, the lack of fades, everything else is just, it's just another horde shooter. It's no different to any other bullshit horde shooter now. Yeah, Killing Floor 2, I don't know. Like, it's fun, but I can only play about 3 games and then I'm kind of bored. Yeah, that's what I said all along, Topi. Like, that was in the same patch as well. Like, you can't nerf DMRs because they're considered OP and then buff everything else to ridiculously OP. It just makes no sense. Like, you know, if they're going to buff everything else, they should have just left DMRs as they were, because they'd have been on the same par, or they'd still even be worse than using a lot of the buffs they've done now. I don't know. I don't know what's next. There's no like I really like co-op games, but honestly I think co-op games are the future. But there's not not many really come out, and the ones that do, they're kind of second rate. I got really hyped about Wildlands, and it's a great game in a way, but it's just broken in so many other ways. And once you've done the campaign, there's nothing to do. And there's just always issues like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing really like Payday 2 that just somehow manages to keep you there and keep you enjoying it more and more the more you play in its old state. Borderline broken. The LMGs are broken, dude. There's no two ways about it. You don't like LMGs don't need skills at all. They've got enough damage, they've got enough ammo pickup. You can put all your skills into purely defensive. You could even afford like jack of all trades and shit like that if you wanted to. You got like Pudge was saying, you only needed 6 points for DMRs. You need literally no points for LMGs. Unless you can't aim, then you might get body expertise. But seriously, you could just hold down left mouse button and you'd hit heads regardless. Like, you're not going to run out of ammo anyway. Just hold down left mouse, shake your mouse about. Job done, you killed a room. I want to stream some more single player campaigns, but I'm just not prepared to pay £60 for 10 to 15 hours of campaign. Like I want to play the new COD World War 2, but I know that most of the money you're paying for that is for the multiplayer, and I don't want to play COD multiplayer. Like, all I want it for is a campaign. Looking forward to the new Tomb Raider coming out in September, but again, that's probably going to be well overpriced. I'm really liking CSGO, but I really hate the community. So it's like, yeah, difficult. There's not a lot of games out at the moment. That new Get the Fuck Out game, GTFO, looks quite decent, but whether it'll be any good on release, don't know. What's OWD? Walking Dead, to be honest, dude, I haven't seen anything about it really. Don't know much about it at all. I really like Payday the Heist, but I've got literally no one to play with, so I can only play it for a little bit. I play it on my own, get a bit lonely, and then quit. No one will play with me. See if I can get a different tune going on. Well, let's do it, dude. I don't know why you've never said. I'm not going to play Art Gallery normal. I just needed some music in the background. Yeah, the M308's like the best weapon in Payday the Heist, basically. I've been grinding up my level in Payday the Heist. I'm 141 now. I need 4 more levels and I can play Overkill 145 plus. But I think there's only one heist I can solo when I do get to 145 plus, and that would be Diamond Heist. Yeah, pretty much the M308 in Payday the Heist is It's the go-to weapon, go-to primary. I mean, you can still use DMR in Payday 2, but you know, needs to be a full squad with someone with full ammo, and you need to be prepared to be the one that eats up all that ammo, or just rely more on your secondary, which was kind of not really the point of DMR. It's really weird, like the amount of people that fall back on the whole Payday the Heist argument with Payday 2, but then you go to Payday the Heist and literally no one's playing it. Like all these people, oh, Payday the Heist was better, but they're not playing it. They're still playing Payday 2. Like go to play online on Payday the Heist and there's like, I don't know, 10 people online or something, and 5 of those are cheaters. I don't know, maybe come the summer sales, there'll be some good games, nice and cheap, that I can think about streaming, but... Yeah, the DMRs, especially on something like Death Sentence, are just not viable anymore. You know, it's the whole argument before that they've made all weapons, like weapons viable for Death Sentence now by reducing the health of the cops. But, you know, like I've already argued, every single weapon was viable, and all they've done is increase spawns and make like the one weapon that was fun to play with, like for me anyway, like not viable in the slightest. Like it's not even self-sustainable on normal. Like that's when you know a weapon's completely not viable. I've only been playing Payday the Heist recently because Payday 2 is completely broken. Like I can play Payday the Heist and appreciate it for what it is and enjoy it, and like I said, I can't play Payday 2 now without just getting really angry. Like yeah, you only need to look at, I'm not talking about myself at all here, like across the board, any decent Payday 2 content creator, look at how much content they've actually made since the beta change, like since the beta went live. Like no one's making anything. You've got your typical fucking connoisseurs and bullshit like that don't make any gameplay video. They just make generic Payday 2 videos, and they're still pumping out videos because there's always new bullshit content coming out. But you got, when did Kinso last upload? Mortifer's uploaded like 4 videos, something like that. See you somewhat. Have a good night, day, whatever. Can't remember what I was just talking about.
Well, check if you get paid for it.
General McBadass. I mean, McBadass is, he's a bit of both. He uploads gameplay videos, but only really when there's a new heist. Like he just plays, like this is the new heist video. He doesn't do like, apart from when Scarface came out, he did one down solo on that, which was pretty decent. Like, don't get me wrong, I like General McBadass. I've got nothing against the guy. I think he makes great content, but most of his content is generic views content. Here's another build. Here's this just came out. That just came out. Like, and those content creators will always be around while Overkill are pumping out content. But look at any specific gameplay content creators, and they're just not outputting anything really worth watching. Mortifer's still doing his thing, even though, you know, to be honest, I'm might be speaking out my arse here because I haven't played much stealth at all since the beta changes went. But from what I've noticed from the small bit I've played, like the full speed swarm thing they've added has kind of fucked up stealth a little bit in the sense that they just shoot straight away. Like there's very little time to dominate them and stuff like that. They're just on the insta shoot. But Mortifer's about the only decent content creator that I know of that's still making, but he's making on such a much smaller scale as he was before. Like, you know, he's doing something like a video a week at least at one point, and now he's, as far as I know, I think he's done like 3 or 4 since the changes went live.
I mean, like what Patch is saying, most challenges are done. Like, the problem is, like, if you saw our last try of the new heist, Henry's Rock, it's just such a shit show right now. It's just not doable with 2 guys, not in a timely manner. We dumped so much time into that video, not even funny anymore. If you can't play the mechanics anymore because the mechanics got basically just erased from the game, like the fade and the stuff, then just not doable anymore.
Yeah.
Before that, we could just, like, I still remember the crime spree videos or some of the other one-down stuff. We did like 3 videos a day because, like, it was no problem. We knew how the game went down. We knew how to cam fades. We knew how to shoot, and that's basically it. And nowadays, it's just like you have to basically pray that the fade will work at the time where you need it, and not like totally break down and just screw you over.
See you, snooze.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of runs on when we were doing the duo new heist that we were waiting for a fade. We had the one decent, like the only decent working cover spot on the whole map. Still, I think the worst one was 66 cops left on the map, and the fade, like the fade was just over. You know, we couldn't leave the room because there's like 66 cops still shooting at us, and then the fade's over and the assault starts. So, like, the only thing you can do is just abuse the shit out of Swansong trying to get through, and not even that's going to work as a duo because you'll get double downed. See you, Topi. Thanks for coming, dude.
Bye bye, Topi. See you soon.
You know, as a solo player, it's just nigh on impossible. It's utterly bullshit. Like, you can't equip everything to deal with everything that's thrown at you with the minigun dozers, the medic dozers, plus the medics, the tasers, the cloakers, etc., etc. The extreme swarms. As duo, it's doable, but it's bullshit. Like, you know, with the swarms and the increased chances of you getting double downed.
Yeah, the thing is,
stuff like
it
that.
wouldn't be a problem if it's actually your problem. Like, the challenge runs or the duo runs are really fun if you're actually, like, improving yourself. But right now it comes down to just purely RNG. If the fades are working
RNG,
and you're having luck with your map layout, like in Henry's Rock, you had like the 4 rooms and one of them was absolutely bullshit, so we couldn't do them with two guys. It was just pure RNG. There was not a single pile of skill in there involved in us making that run after a certain amount of time, like after we had the heist down. We just needed one pattern or like one fade to arrive in the end, so we could actually end the heist without us double downing all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Payday 2 was always RNG. But now it's just extreme. Like, it's RNG, you know, it's always RNG what spawns you'd get, but now it's like RNG whether you'll get fucking 4 minigun dozers with 2 medic dozers and 3 medics behind them. You know, that kind of stuff you can't defend against. Like,
no, the Emory test room is actually our preferred room. The shit show is the biolab, because you can't leave the chemicals while they're cooking, because the cops will interfere with it. So you have to stay there for 1.5 minutes, and you don't have 1.5 minutes with 2 people. You just need to have like 30 seconds, and then you have to leave again and go to your cover spot. The weapon testing room is really nice because right on the left there's like a few crates where cops just can get in 2 ways, like from the front and from behind. So with 2 people, you can just totally cover that. There's just the problems of those rushing in.
And
And
as
when
soon as you
when
get
the
the
vault
door
is
open,
open,
yeah, that's
the
the
vault
best cover spot in the map.
that's like the best room, and like
the only
there's
good
only a
bit of
few
cover
maps
in
that
the whole
have
map.
better camping spots.
But even
They can-
even if they didn't interfere with the chemicals in the biolab, you still wouldn't be able to do it in 1 assault, 1 fade. It would be like 2 or 3.
You need like 3.
And there's no cover in there, so you literally you can't hold up a fight in there. It's impossible unless you've got 4 players and everyone's just swan-songing and inspiring all over the place. Which is what we've already said, all they've done is just enforce all the shit that everyone moaned about before. And they've just made it mandatory, pretty much. Yeah, no, I agree, Pudge. Like, solo is bullshit and nigh on impossible unless you're fully lucky. Duo is doable, but bullshit. 3 players is doable on nearly all counts, for sure. Like,
Yeah, 3 people. That one of our most scenarios where we just failed it was when we just got double downed. That is not happening with 3 people. That's just one thing that totally falls away. It's like 30% of our failed runs
yeah.
that just like vanish instantly.
We did a funny thing. It wasn't with Flo, actually. Flo wasn't here. I think it was with Robin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's me, Fallen Robin, and Pudge took our friend Snooze, Saturn, she's a mod on my channel. Who's got like 20 hours in Payday. We carried her through Henry's Rock. That was funny. Like, she actually did pretty well. But it is true, like 3 players can basically do any heist. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're carrying one that's basically never played one down ever. And only has 7 out of 9 on Armourer. It's beyond me why they've let this go the way they have. Like, I just don't understand. Other than maybe it seems more fun for people just joining the game, like the casuals. And that's just a guess because I'm not a casual. Like, I haven't just started this game, so like for people like that, maybe running around with akimbo weapons and all this ridiculous shit they've added is some kind of fun. But for someone that's played Payday for a long time now, like, it's just bullshit. It just isn't Payday anymore. Like, getting rid of mechanics that set game like Payday 2 apart from away from all the other just generic horde shooters just made it just that. I don't understand why they've done that. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded like the full speed swarm edition if they did what they said they were going to do and decrease the spawn amount. Because the whole point was, I said on my video, like, full speed swarm fixed things that should have always been fixed anyway. Like, cops should never have camped their spawn points in places on maps that you can't get to. Like, but they said they were going to decrease the spawn amount to make up for the amount of cops that are going to be chasing you. And that would have been fine. Like, I could have lived with that. Full speed swarm was always fun as like, hey, let's chuck full speed swarm on and have a laugh. But to make it the main gameplay with like 90 cops on the map, it's not fun. Yeah.
Don't tell over here that the javelin's actually one-shotting. They did like before. They were like pretty useless. Like for a long time after they released them, they got like pretty nerfed. I think you know it anyway. And then they just buffed them again.
I heard something about that, Pudge. They did it on stream or something. But yeah, I don't know what's next. I really don't. This game, as far as I can see, is only going to get worse. They're not doing anything to make it better. They're pretty much scoffing at anyone that says the changes are bad. Like they even said on one of their streams, they were joking about it. Like joking about, you know, the fact that any negative feedback is just basically, fuck you, Jules, go kill yourself. You know, they don't really listen to anything. And it's, I don't know, maybe Jules played too much zombie shooters or something, but to leave this one dude in charge of the balancing of the whole game when he's fucked up as big as he has, and then just defend it, I don't think there's any chance of it ever going back to like a bank heisting game. It's funny they always did those streams, like Overkill streams carry us on Overkill and stuff like that, and I understand, like apparently there's in the games, like devs aren't meant to play their games excessively. But, you know, at least have some people that are competent in the game so they can see when a change is good or bad.
The only point hostages have is like blocking your point of view, so cops can shoot you through the hostage and you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Too quick.
Yeah, I don't know. Be nice to end this stream on a happy note.
Stopkin just announced that he will start to stream Vermintide 2 pretty soon.
Are you going to buy me it?
No.
No, I can't. Isn't that the one with axes?
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like swords
You
and axes.
You said the same when you played like Witcher and...
Yeah, but
before you
Witcher's
played Witcher
completely different. There's no game like Witcher.
Oh,
Like,
and Dingenskirchen, wie heißt...
the thing I loved about Witcher was just the ginormous, massively
Dishonored.
populated open world. Like it's
Dishonored.
just like I can't play Dishonored though. Like again, Dishonored's different in the sense that I like that for the stealth. I don't generally like games where you're swinging a sword and axe. Like, I prefer games with guns where it's like a reticle and aiming. Like just swinging melees around. You know, that's why I don't play Sociopath much with Katana. It's not something I find fun. Like
Yeah, but yeah, come on, that's like a really bad... what's it? It's that nothing to do with it. There's like the point of Payday 2 is shooting guys and not like meleeing them to death.
and that's the kind of game I like. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
sure,
Like
but
swinging
Vermintide
melee
is about
weapons.
like both. You can shoot them to death, or you can like smash them to death, whatever weapon you want to choose.
Nah.
You can even play Robin Hood elf.
I could do a bow and arrow. That's about as medieval as I'd get. But I just don't find sword swinging games that much fun. Like I say, Witcher was different because it wasn't the swords. It's not the combat that makes Witcher Witcher. Like Witcher's great because it's the best example of an open world game that's ever been made. Yeah, definitely Pudge. But again, with Killing Floor 2, like I get bored really quickly of it. And I know it sounds stupid, but it's basically, you know, Payday 2 and Killing Floor 2 are basically the same kind of game. But the thing that set Payday 2 apart was that it's an objective-based horde shooter. and it had mechanics in place that would allow you to do those objectives. Whereas Killing Floor is literally just a horde shooter. It's like wave after wave of basically the same thing, just slightly different enemies. And after 3 games, I'm just kind of bored of that. Like, you know, Payday 2 had so many different heists where ultimately I fully understand all you're doing is holding F. You're going up to something holding F. But kind of mentally that's doing something different, you know, it's like whatever the heist demands. It's not just the gameplay in a way, it's kind of like the story behind it, like, which for me is what made Payday 2 great. You're robbing a bank and, you know, you've got to get a key card for this door and you've got to drill that and you've got to, like, I know it's just holding F and waiting, but it, you know, like, narratively it's more than that. No, I'm really impressed with Killing Floor 2, with how crisp it is. Like, you know, the gameplay is sweet. It's really nice. It's flawless. But it's just it's really repetitive. And I know the same can, like I said, I know the same can be argued with Payday 2, but it's, you know, Payday 2 had a little bit more than just, here's a wave, shoot the wave. Here's a wave, shoot the wave. Here's a wave with a bigger enemy, shoot the bigger enemy in the wave. No, it's always also, I know you kind of got the same with Killing Floor 2, but the fact that if you got a decent team, everyone in Payday 2 can have their specific roles, you know. Like, I don't find that so much in other horde shooters. Just some, you know, Killing Floor 2, you've got some classes are better at killing specifics on, like, Zeds than other classes, and just not quite enough. Hey, Lyra-san? Lyra-san? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, it runs to me since it's not on diesel engine. Yeah, we'll see what Payday 3's like. Are they still using Valhalla engine for that? Last I heard they bought Valhalla and I thought they'd confirmed Valhalla for Payday 3. But I mean, even the diesel engine is a bad excuse because Payday the Heist runs amazing. Like, Payday the Heist even looks better than Payday 2. And that's, yeah, Pudge, that's one thing I've always defended about Payday. You know, people say the graphics are, like, outdated and shit like that, but you've got to have compromises. Like, you can't have a game with 90 AI on the map, plus hostages, etc., and, like, the team AI, the henchmen, and not expect to have a compromise somewhere. And in Payday 2, it's definitely in the graphics. Like, you know, you look at AAA games like Metal Gear Solid, stuff like that. Like, they look amazing, and, you know, the gameplay's flawless, but you go out to an outpost and there's like 6 guys there. And if you go too far away from the outpost, they're basically not on the map anymore. They get removed until you go back into the area and then they respawn. You know, Payday 2, it's quite an amazing feat what they've done in a way, especially on such an old engine, to have so many AI active at the same time. Yeah, there's definitely not as many cops in Payday the Heist. Yeah, that's one thing I will always defend Payday 2 with, like, you know, as someone who works in 3D and stuff like that, like I fully appreciate that they've managed to have as many AI on the map as they have. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, Jack. Like, Payday the Heist kind of looks better than Payday 2, and that doesn't make any sense, especially as it's on the same engine. But it just does look nicer. Like, even the characters, if you go up to any female character in Payday 2, they just look fucking weird. Like, fully weird. But, like, go up to any of the female characters on Counterfeit on Payday the Heist, and they actually look like women. Like... But again, maybe that's just one of those compromises that they had to make to have that many more AI active on the map, and that's a small price to pay as far as I'm concerned. Like, but we'll see what they do with Payday 3, I guess. I don't even know if they haven't announced any ETA on that, have they? I think, didn't they push Payday 2 support up until 2019, so we're probably looking at, I'd imagine, like 2021, 22 before Payday 3.
Yeah, and then it takes like 2 years to
For them
even
to
be
fix
playable.
it. And then
Yeah.
another 4
Not
years and
just
they'll
like in
break it
Payday
again.
2. I wouldn't like even touch the Payday 2 like it came out. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And if Payday 3 is any kind like this, then no thanks. Please.
Hello.
Snooze.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no, we are still streaming.
Yeah.
Stop, sister.
You can be heard.
No.
Everyone say hello to Snooze.
No.
Hi, Snooze. 2019 Halloween event, is it? Yeah, Pudge, like, Diamond Heist is such a great example. Like, how can they bring in a classic map that's been there since, like, the original game, and it be so broken, and them never fix it? Like, the frame drops on that are so extreme. And I don't think I've even seen it mentioned. Like, they've never mentioned anything about it. The fact that the frames can go from like 120 all the way down to 40 to 90 to 70 to 50 to 100 to 40. Just consistent up and down of frames. Like,
I mean, Greenbridge isn't much better.
I never had an issue with frame drops on Greenbridge.
It's just horrible.
Like, the Diamond Heist is easily the most obvious, like, as far as optimization is concerned. You know, any new heist that Overkill have brought out since maybe Alaskan Deal has just been, in my opinion, really bad level design. Like, they seem to have an issue with cover. They just don't like cover anymore. But, you know, to bring in a classic map from the first game and it runs so fucking badly, like, how did they manage that? I don't understand how they could even manage that. Like, did they not test it and just go, hang on, why am I basically lagging all over the place? It is, as much as I hate to say it, is like they're just milking Payday 2 for as long as they can now. They just, I don't know. What are Payday 2's recommended specs? I don't even know, to be honest. But it just seems like now they're just trying to, I don't know, just milking it for as much as they can, and it doesn't matter if they break the shit out of the game doing so. They're just going to keep adding new content to make it seem like they really give a shit when it's obvious they don't. That's probably why so many people were like doing 20 frames per second one down solo heists and thinking they were good. The amount of those fucking videos online where you just, oh look, someone's done this solo on one down, like let's check it out, and then you can't even watch a video because it's just like so laggy, and the cops are just staring out of windows, like a dozer comes in and just stands there like looking at them, doesn't bother shooting. People like one name that I'm just not going to mention that just abused the shit out of that mechanic, that like limiting frame rates just to do one down heist. Say they're doing full speed swarm, but then limiting their frame rate to 60 frames a second, so it negates all effects of full speed swarm, and acting like they're any good, using every glitch they possibly can. Like, yeah, I don't know, like. Yeah, it's a revolver and it's a shotgun. I don't know, dude. Ask Overkill. Overkill logic. But that's another thing, like with the new stuff they've done, they didn't. It's not only the DMR that like got a nerf. Just by default, things that didn't even get a nerf just aren't really that viable anymore. Like, you know, the Judge and HE was probably, well, easily the most widely used secondary, and you never see it anymore. Like, it's just utterly pointless to equip that. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess that's subjective, but you know, at least it had a specific use. You'd use the HE Judge specifically for shields or for dozer faceplates. Like, now you don't really have any weapons dedicated for that. You have a person dedicated for dozers. You have a person dedicated for shields. Yeah, it depends on your definition of best though, Jack. Like, the only time I've used Dragon Breath rounds is in a no downs run solo on the old one down. Like using, I don't know, I don't like equipping all the completely broken shit. You just run around with, like, you could even go Grim Akimbos with Dragon Breath, and I don't know, it seems more, everything they've done just seems more about kill count than anything else, and that was what, you know, people that are any good at Payday, that was like their biggest bugbear before with playing, was that you just get one dude just coming with the most OP shit, thinking all he needs to do is kill cops, and just completely ignore every objective, and you know, it doesn't matter if you're dying on objectives, like he's just running around with fucking Isma and Anarchist Frenzy, having the time of his life, like. Holy shit!
It's not holy shit, it's hot shit.
Alright.
Snooze us no.
She does. I've been corrected. I'm sorry.
Noob.
I'm a noob.
Yes, you are. Nah, you're awesome.
I'd really like to have a stream where I end the stream just saying, fuck yeah! I love Overkill again. Overkill are amazing. They made such a brilliant game. I really enjoyed this stream. Thanks, guys. But
unlikely.
Just end, like, nearly every stream I do with Payday 2 now just ends in the same note. It's just me like, really? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to call it a night anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about the same shit all over again.
No problem.
I hope I didn't depress anyone. I think I've depressed myself.
Podcast 1, yeah, exactly.
Podcast when? I don't know, Pudge. Voice when?
We'll just do a discussion between Patch and Stop. How
Yeah,
they-
right. We'll make a deal. I'll do a podcast with you specifically, Pudge.
Like,
And you can't type. Like you have
Yeah.
to use your voice.
God, your podcast is not about typing, it's about talking.
Deal?
I mean,
Should we make it a deal?
he just like put this cat in front of a microphone.
Just like move its lips, have like bits of string attached to its lips. When I stop smoking. Yeah. One day. So you got to appreciate that I'm 38 years old and I've smoked since I was 16. So you talking is not as hard as me stopping smoking.
It's easy, you just do something else instead, like drinking a lot. That's probably more healthy. Ha ha.
Like honestly, I would love to not smoke. I really would. And if anyone here is at the age where they're thinking about smoking, punch yourself from me. Because it's like seriously, just you get to my age and it's something you wish you could get rid of, but it's so hard.
It's quite easy, you just like need to think about how much money you pumped into your lungs.
It's not
And
enough,
then
dude.
It's
Not
gone.
enough. Trust me.
Like it's absolutely enough for me to never start it.
To never start. So you've got no basis of comparison for someone that's already smoked for half their life.
Nope.
You fully can't understand like how hard it is.
Just my grandfather, like he what was it? He was not too old. He was 70. He smoked for all his life, and his doctor told him he should stop because his lungs looked like shit. And the day after, he just went fully abstinent of cigarettes at all.
My granddad did the same apparently, but not through doctors. Like one day he took a puff on his cigarette and he just went, stubbed the cigarette out and never smoked again. He just went, like, that's enough.
Willpower level over 9,000.
I really hope that'll happen to me. Like, you know, as a smoker, like any smoker will know that sometimes you'll have a cigarette and it'll just be like, oh, this is fucking foul. Why am I doing this? But ultimately, you'll light another one up in like a couple of hours. But yeah, just that one that's just enough just to make you go, nah, do you know what? That is enough.
Hope it doesn't take that long.
Yeah. I think he did it when he was like 80 or something.
Hmm.
Like I've tried numerous times to give up smoking, and honestly, I can say it's really difficult. And it like your mind plays tricks on you. You get to a stage where you think you're fine, and you think, do you know what? I'll just have a cigarette because I'm fine, and you fully believe that it's fine. Like, but once you've had that one, you'll buy a pack of 20. Like it just messes with your brain. It's weird. And it's physically addictive. Like I smoked weed for years and years, but weed it's not physically addictive. Like it's mentally addictive, and it's easy to go without weed. You know, you can. You know, I smoked heavy for a while, and if I was running out of weed, then it would be like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? But then the next day, it's like, oh well, it's fine. Cigarettes are just not like that. They're completely on a different level. as a, I don't know, if you've never had like a physical addiction, it's hard to explain. But it makes you sweat, it just does affect you from the inside out, like. And I honestly mean it when I say if I could be a non-smoker, I'd be it now. I really would. And hopefully one day I'll have the willpower to finally get rid of it, but it's just not happened yet. See, stuff like food, like that's a weird thing about me. I've given up so many things. Like, I gave up eating meat for moral reasons. Like, I love meat. I love the taste of meat, but I can't be a part of this genocide we're doing to the planet. So I just gave up meat, and I thought it was going to be hard, and it wasn't. It was easy. I was drinking like 15 cups of coffee a day, and I was like, this is too much. I gave up coffee. Now I drink the odd coffee, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, I have it for just a treat every now and again. It was never an issue. Like, what else? Given up like a whole handful of things that I thought were going to be hard, but they weren't. And they weren't because they're not physically addictive, really. But smoking and cigarettes, like nicotine, is on another level, and it's really hard to explain if you've never known it. But food for me, I don't understand like how people could just, meat is like one of the biggest addictions there is that people don't even realize they're addicted to. Like, and it's not a physical addiction, but if you say you're a vegetarian to anyone, they're just like, oh, how can you do that? How can you not eat? Oh, I love my meat. I couldn't live without meat. You're like, well, yeah, you can. You can easily live without meat. Like, it's very doable. And you actually wouldn't notice it after a few weeks. Like, yeah, you need to eat, but there's plenty of really nice things to eat that isn't a dead animal. I'm not going to get into the whole, like, vegetarian argument. Like, I'm vegetarian, it was my choice. If you eat meat, that's fine. Like, that's your choice. I don't want to be a part of the genocide. That's the only reason. Like, we don't treat the planet well. We don't treat animals nicely. And I don't want to be a part of that. Like, if we could go back, I've got a friend, Mag, who's like late 40s, and he remembers when he was young, and like it was never like that. You'd have mostly kind of almost vegetarian meals throughout the week, and meat would be like a once or twice a week thing. It's only really in the last decade or two that it's just become grotesque. Like, yeah, food can be addictive, but not on the same level. I think it's what I'm saying. Like, sugar's addictive for sure. Like, there's plenty of foodstuffs that are physically addictive, but just not on the same level. Like, I could give up tea, I could give up coffee, all that stuff, and it wouldn't affect me anywhere near the same as giving up cigarettes would. Anyone that knows me knows how much tea I drink. Like, but if it came to it and I had to give up tea, easy. Wouldn't even, just wouldn't affect me.
You just made my entire game make no sense at all. Thanks.
I told you it has the wrong rank. It has the wrong name.
Hmm.
I'm not saying I'm going to give up tea. Like, I love tea.
Yeah, but if there wasn't tea, you wouldn't.
Don't give the secret away, Snooze.
What secrets? I'm talking about the game you played.
Oh, what, the old one? What?
Yeah.
There was no tea in that.
Yeah, because you went to look for tea in the game.
I didn't negate the game in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, but
Like, all I'm doing is comparing tea addiction to, which is basically more a sugar addiction, I guess. Like it's
Yeah, but
I
if
don't
there
think
was
there's
no
anything
tea, you would just be like, oh, okay, there's no
maybe
tea,
caffeine.
whatever.
No, I wouldn't be like, oh, whatever. I'm just saying compared to cigarettes. I don't want to give up tea. It'll be a sad day if I ever give up tea, for sure. But you know, like I knew I was drinking too much coffee, and I could easily quit it. Like, but you know, cigarettes are it's hard to explain that addiction to people that haven't had it. You know, there's a reason they put cigarette addiction on par with heroin addiction.
Yeah.
I don't know how we've gone from chatting about Payday 2 to my addictions, but fuck you guys.
You were the only one talking, so it
giving
was
away
you
all my
going there.
secrets.
It was you going there all the way.
I did wonder that, Jack. I wondered if there was actually any point to them. Like if there's kind of an over drill, stand in a specific spot thing to get those masks. And or if getting those masks would trigger anything else. But I'm not going to get into this whole Payday 2 conspiracy bullshit because it's gone a bit nuts. I'd rather watch some 2000, like year 2000 end of the world crap, because it's yeah. I think the same as I said to my friend, like I don't imagine that Overkill have really the care to put a new secret into the game. Like I just don't think they care enough to really go the full hog of putting a proper secret like they did with Overdrill in. But if they have, fair play, and I'll wait for other people to figure it out, and then I'll give it a go. Like, I don't care enough anymore to be a part of finding out if there is or not. Join the army, they need more people that can bunny hop. That almost sent me on a completely different tangent about why I would never join the army, but I'm not going to go there. I think it's time for me to end the stream, make a cup of tea, and annoy Snooze.
Yay! I'm not going to get mad at that.
But yeah, I'm out. Thanks guys. Hopefully catch you next time on a more positive note. Where we start a stream like, yay, Payday with friends, yay! And maybe I'll quit after about 10 minutes so I don't get to this same Payday nonsense at the end.
Is Flo alright?
I think Flo just fell out of his window.
Yep, nearly died, that's all.
It's not just Birth of Sky though, Pudge. It's literally every heist. Like every heist I play takes like a chunk of motivation and will from me. It's probably like maybe 4 or 5 heists I can play until I'm just depressed. Stream CSGO. See, I've thought about that. Like, firstly, I'm not. Like, I'm MTE in CSGO and I'm really inconsistent. I can have some really great games and I can have some really shit games. And I can't see the point in me streaming CSGO when there's some really fucking great players streaming CSGO. You know, there'd be very little point in me trying to compete with the quality of content that's out there now for CSGO. There's people that have played CS since its inception, you know, and like the CS:GO community is so horribly bad that if I have a bad game, I'm just gonna have a stream full of people just being utter dicks, and that's not what I stream for. You know, one of the things I've really loved about streaming Payday 2 is generally the people that have come along have been really fucking sound, like really nice people, been really positive, really supportive. Oh, Pudge, dude, just go for it. I've told you this anyway. Like guys, Pudge has got god aim. Like, dude's ridiculous. He's really good at CS:GO, but he does nothing with his gaming. Like, I fully do believe Pudge could actually do something with gaming.
Yeah, but he would have to talk.
He would have to talk. That is true. Maybe he would to an actual team. Maybe he has enough respect for them, just not his friends. It's friends. I had a friend that kept trying to get me to stream CS:GO before, and like honestly, I don't want to have to deal with the kind of people that will come into the stream, and you know, like I said, there's no point in me trying to compete with the quality of content that's out there. Like, I watch a lot of CS:GO streams, and there's some guys that are just amazing at the game, and I love to watch them. But I know that I'll never be that good. Like, it doesn't even matter if I make CS:GO my primary game. Like, these guys have been playing it since they were fucking 9 years old, you know, like, they were brought up on the game. There'd just be no point in me competing with that. And also, I did stream CS:GO once, and it made CS:GO laggy. So I'd have to have, like, a dedicated stream PC for something like that. Because CS:GO is, like, massively CPU heavy as opposed to GPU. And that's where the encoding happens for OBS, is all on the CPU. So it's really noticeable in CS:GO. But like I said earlier, I really want to stream some more single player campaigns. Like, they were fun. But it's just getting my hands on them. They come out and they're so expensive. By the time they're in the sales, there's already like 3 million contents out there about that game anyway. Yeah, I've got a second PC sitting next to me. And it's probably good enough to be a stream PC, but I haven't got a capture card. And also, it sounds like a jet engine. Like, the thing is ridiculously loud. I've got a Corsair H80 cooler in it, and about 3 or 4 case fans, I think. And the thing just sounds like it's about to take off. Doesn't sound safe. Like, it is safe, but it would probably be like, whoa, in the background of my stream constantly. I'd have to have it in a different room or something. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I mean, I've got a Noctua DH14 in my main machine, and I'd recommend that cooler to anyone. But the only problem with that cooler is you need to make sure that your motherboard supports it with the positioning of the RAM, and that your case is big enough, because the thing's ginormous. Like, it's as big as your head. Slight exaggeration, but it is. It would take up most of your head. Like, you can get some decent coolers. I think the DH14's like 50, 60 quid. Like, it's really cheap for what it is. But I think, you know, coolers come cheap, but like a decent capture card doesn't. I think a decent capture card's sort of near on 200 quid, and then you add the price of the cooler on top, and soon adds up. Anyway, let me go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave now, guys. Flow streaming Dark Souls, then I recommend you go to my description, click Flow's link, and watch him play Dark Souls.
Watch him fail Dark Souls.
Because last time he played it, he sucked and it was funny. He's like
So
this
bad
little
at this.
wrinkly dude that needs to moisturise himself, running around with a sword twice as big as himself, hitting all of the walls.
All of them.
All of the walls. Take that, environment! Whooshing!
Don't worry, I go full caveman in a
Hey.
bit.
Hopefully, like he played it a long time ago,
With a giant club.
so
bigger
hopefully
than
this
sword.
time he'll. This stream has just been my voice for 30 minutes. Has he been streaming for 30 minutes?
Yep.
You fucking never said. It's me moaning about Payday 2 and all of my addictions on
No,
the
all
Dark
of your
Souls
addictions more
skins.
than Payday 2. I started when you started stopping talking about Payday 2.
So yeah, guys, I'm out. Click Flo's link. Go and show him some love. I'll probably see you there. Thanks for coming.
No!
I'll see you next time.
Bye bye.